Hey everyone, I'm Alexis the Eco Queen, and welcome back to Queen's Court. So, sorry about the 3-week break. A lot of stuff did come up in between that time. We had a few people miss me on trips, and all sorts of other things kind of popped up. So, whoopsie daisy. Anyway. In the last episode, Larisian did something really dumb. really dumb. Although, he has a plan. He gonna get shot in the face. Anyway, in the last episode, we ran into some Eldar doing Eldar sneaky stuff. But I wasn't here yet, because I would have just killed them, because that's the logical thing to do. But Larisian made some sort of deal with them while Arma watched, and recorded the whole thing through his cyber raveny thingy. You know what? Victor is better at explaining this than I am.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am Viggy the GM, and welcome back to the Queen's Court, where we last left our hero. As the investigation got underway, Rosalina and Polonia performed an impromptu autopsy on Maxelian and found a small crystalline needle embedded in the base of his skull. Moving out to join Alma and Larisian, Tarvok and Rosalina are stopped at the front gate, and only after some convincing did the palace guards let them out. Meanwhile, Alma and Larisian follow the sniper's trail and discover the clandestine meeting between some cerulean dealers and employees of the late rogue trader. The meeting is broken up when a group of corsairs ambush the meeting and slaughter the humans. Taking the Xenos artifacts, the Eldar prepare to move out when Larisian strikes a bargain and handed over a spirit stone he carried. And we return. The warband has once again grouped up, and after quickly investigating this scene of slaughter, they have discovered that something foul is afoot, including that there is some corruption within the Vor Rogue Trader dynasty regarding the illicit sale of Xenos artifacts.
I'm gonna walk up and approach these men really quickly.
Indeed.
Check them over really quick. See that blue mark on their hand?
Indeed. There is only a select few of them that hold the blue mark, including, let me point, including this one, and this one. The rest seem to be either hired muscle or simply not fully in on the current deal.
Polonia, does this mark mean anything to you?
Let me take a look. I will walk around and over to it and examine it. What kind of check would that be?
Do you have Common Lore Underworld?
No.
Let me see what you do have. Let's see. You have Eldar. Roll for me. Forbidden Lore Eldar. No, you do not recognize that mark. Though you do remember. Actually, did Rosalina point out that same mark on the rogue trader, deceased now?
I believe I did.
You did. Yeah, you did. You recognize the mark being the same on the one as the corpse of Maxelian.
I've never seen it before. Tarbok, can you come over here?
Tarbok silently skitters his way over to the bodies.
Have you ever seen this mark before?
I have. It is the mark of the Cerulean traders?
Cerulean Pact.
The Cerulean Pact, a underground organization.
A subgroup of the Faceless Trade.
Yes.
Just for, in order to get some, what's it called? Because it's been a while, I'm just going to reiterate what these guys are. I think, wait a minute. Why can't I find it in the book? Here we go. I think I got it. So, this smuggling group originated as an ancient agreement among several explorers who discovered a cache of items of possible Xenos nature, all adorned in deep blue colors. Sensing profit, they gathered them for sale across the sector. Riches abounded, but within a generation, all of those involved were mysteriously slain. By then, though, the group was well established in the faithless trade. As centuries passed, the original meaning was forgotten, and trade in any items deemed not just illegal, but dangerously forbidden, was often called a cerulean deal or blue bartering. Blue bartering, I should say. Few, if any, of those currently conducting such forbidden trading know of the origin of the name, but still dab dark blue marks inside their wrists as a way to identify each other. So yeah, Tarvok lets out his spiel on the ancient history that is this splinter group of the faceless trade.
It'll be on the exam.
I'm gonna take a look at it and show it to the cherub that's... Not the cherub, the servo skull that's recording everything.
Click.
Is this Mark Eldari? And I'm gonna look to Tarvok.
Is that a common lore Eldar?
You would know that it is that this is not a this is just a smudgy blue circle. No.
It is not of Eldari descent, no?
Alma and Larician arrived here first, is that correct?
They were here before me, yes?
Where is that man? I'm just gonna go on my microbead. Alma, what happened here?
Well, you see that there was these pointy-eared things. They came out of the woods and slaughtered these men. And, well, I will let Mr... What did you call him?
Larician?
Who is that? I only know a Tasselar.
Oh. Huh.
I'm gonna approach Larician. Larician, what happened here?
Oh. Well, when me and Alma arrived here, there was a trade going down between a group of these, these cerulean traders. And... my apologies. Kind of hard to keep this... Alright. And, well... the Eldar came out of the woods, slaughtered them, and... well... that's really the most of it. They left. I attempted to speak with them, but that was the most of it.
Alma, that's Cyber Raven you carry.
Yes.
Does it have a pictograph?
He does indeed.
May I see it?
As Hrapt gets brought up, he flies down and perches himself on Alma's shoulder.
May I see its last recorded data for the past 10-15 minutes?
Of course.
At that, Larician's just gonna clench his jaw.
And Alma will walk over and hand you a data slate.
I'm just gonna tighten my grip on the data slate with my left hand and start reaching for my sword with my right. Larician, explain.
What do you mean? Explain what?
What was this deal you made with them?
In that he's gonna look to Ren and just sigh. Seems all birds are messengers. Well, I had a certain item of import, and I gave it to them and trusted it to them under the threat of death. What else do you wish to know?
I'm gonna turn towards I'm gonna turn towards Tarvok. Tarvok, these were Corsairs, is that correct?
Yes.
And I'm just gonna look back at Larisian. They're not even of the Asinari.
No.
Do you have Forbidden Lore Eldar?
No, but I have enough knowledge of them gained from Tarvok and that Eldar that I talked to know the difference between a Corsair and an Asinari. Or Eldari. Switch that to Eldari.
Everyone roll awareness minus 20.
Does any of my sensory gear come to play?
Yes.
Both my goggles and my...
I'm gonna reroll that.
Aspects?
Don't reroll. There's plenty of successes.
Damn it.
Oh, I meant to put minus.
I also didn't add my bonus.
Did you remember to put the minuses?
I mean, the minuses are balanced out by everything else.
Well, there you go.
Sorry, but I also didn't add the plus 10 for the Pyrosense goggles.
Pyrosense goggles, do you have them on? Just quick question.
They're on my helmet. I have my helmet on.
That's true. So,
Oh wait, I have my things on.
Do you make it then? I don't think... Yeah, you rolled pretty high, so...
But no. Even with that,
Yeah.
I would roll on a 54.
2...
Vicky, just quick question. My at this moment, would my aspects count, or am too distracted?
I'm gonna say you are a touch distracted.
Okay, then I didn't pass.
So, funnily enough, only Polonia makes it then. Actually, Polonia and Tarvok make it then, because Tarvok was close enough. He just needed plus 10 from his stuff. You know that there's movement coming from that direction.
Which direction?
Did you not see?
I didn't.
I didn't either.
Nor I.
Look from yourselves. Do you not see my mouse pointer?
No.
No, I zoomed out all the way and I don't see it.
Oh, here we go.
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
As Tarvok pulls out all of his weapons, alert! Something's in the tree line.
I'll pull out my sniper rifle.
I'm gonna crash the... I'm actually gonna, not slam, but, aggressively push the data slate back at Arma.
As you do that, boop.
And I'm just gonna look at Larisian and just scowl at him.
We can discuss this further later.
You trusted Xenos over your own team.
No, I don't trust them all that much, but I do trust that, well, I can kill them.
I'm gonna draw my blade. But it's still staying, towards my feet. And I'm gonna look the way that they warned me about.
Reveal yourself. Who goes there?
it is I.
Marno.
Greetings. I come on behalf of Lord Captain Aristide.
I'm gonna walk up to her real quick with my sword still drawn.
Did I interrupt something?
Marno, we are tracking Eldar Corsairs. Or Corsairs. I don't need to say Eldar, because Corsairs covers that word too.
I mean, human Corsairs exist.
Yeah, but I'm saying this to an Eldari, though she'll understand.
Yeah, she will.
I mean, technically she's an Exodite if she's a ranger, but still.
Well, not necessarily an Exodite. She can be a Craftworld Ranger.
Nope.
Yeah, you can be.
No, you're hired by the Craft Worlds, but you're still a
No,
Exodite.
she can leave. She can leave a Craftworld.
Yeah.
The 80B Eldar books have a Craft World Ranger in them.
Oh, okay. I'll go with his lore then.
Oh,
Yeah, you love 80B.
It's because he's the only one that actually knows the lore.
That's true.
Anyway.
Alrighty.
What's with this Eldar's hair?
Is it possible for you to track them?
Of course. They are my kin.
We will not have to worry about you putting a gun to our back. You know?
No, not if I stay in front. And she emits an awkward smile.
Smart ass. Can I scrutinize her? Like,
Yeah, -20.
perfect.
It's -20
that too.
because she's Xenos.
Holy crap.
Hot damn.
Okay.
Morano is attempting to be funny.
Just see a disappointed scowl on Rosalina's face, as always.
Nee.
Like, in the back of Tarvok's mind, he's like, "Damn, that's a good one."
In his mind, an audio file plays. Badoots.
And to that, Tarvok nods his head.
Morno,
Yes?
you are aware what we do to your kind that have no business on our worlds, correct?
I am painfully aware, yes.
You do know that your kin may die once we find them, correct?
Yes, though I have no personal love for the Dusk Vipers.
You know them, then.
Well, they are Corsairs within the Ascalon sector.
Tell me as much as you know about them while we track them.
They are pirates. That's the long and the short of it.
And from a bush you will hear, so you mean they are Drukari?
No. And where did you get that word? Well, I haven't met them. I couldn't tell you for sure if they are or not. Some of them are, maybe.
Anyway, we need to find them.
We need to exterminate them.
Well, in any case, I can possibly show you where they went. So, follow me.
And then Lucian's gonna follow rather closely tomorrow, no?
Indeed.
Amma.
And
Once Amma gets actually close to me, I'm going to whisper to him. Keep an eye on Lyrissian. He is not to be trusted.
Of course, my lady.
He's made a pact with these knife ears. I don't trust it.
You should never trust the Xenos.
And I'm gonna... Oop, go ahead.
They will take any opportunity they can to stab you in the back.
Keep your bird recording everything.
As always.
And I'm gonna start following. Well, I'll
Indeed.
eventually get up to Polonia.
Yeah, I'm a little behind them.
So,
Tarvok, during this, by the way, Tarvok's kind of in full, like, radar mode, like, Auspex, constantly scanning around. He's just on constant alert.
indeed. And with that in mind, let's have another awareness test from the lot of you. This will be a
Ooh, I'm gonna roll Psyniscience also.
So do I get my bonuses for all my stuff?
Yes.
I was just gonna ask if I get the same.
I mean, do you have an Auspex and Presence goggles?
No, I have my special thingies that we made. That allows me to see in basically thermal vision.
Let me see. What do we call that? Isn't it? Oh, oops! I'm looking at the wrong thing. Here it is.
We named them good quality presence goggles. But
Oh yeah, that's true. We did. Yeah, you will get a +20 due to your night vision, well, thermal vision kicking in.
Also, I rolled a 1 and then a 2.
I know, you're on point right now.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Don't bother. Like, night has all of the degrees of success.
I also have a degree of success. And a Sinisians.
That is true. So, as the lot of you are moving through the Foralisan forest, everyone except... Let's see... Yeah, everyone except Tarvok is able to keep a bionic eye on Morino as she blends in with the forest itself. She moves uncannily quiet.
And as she does this, I'm giving, like, constantly reading out her position, like, by grid coordinates, like, constantly.
Indeed.
1.1, 32.2, just constantly.
Yeah. Does anyone tell him to internalize these thoughts?
No.
Alrighty.
I'm actually recording them.
Ha.
Yeah, it's important stuff.
Yeah.
Everything's a factor, Biggie.
That is true. Are you writing these down as well?
I have the spare hands for it.
That is true. So, you were walking along. You could not Tarvok can tell that the footprints being left by the Corsairs, by the trio of Corsairs, seems to have they seem to have taken precautions to not be tracked, but odds are they were not thinking that either you or another of their kin would be tracking them down. So,
what does my Sinisians reveal?
Your Sinisians? Did you roll one?
Yeah, and I passed.
There it is. You sense the faint aftertaste of... Well, the very, very faint aftertaste of a psychic being having passed through here. Mostly your... this is like so faint that even Polonia's slight psychic gift is interfering with it.
Oh, Viggy, question.
Yes?
How densely packed are the trees?
It depends. There are clearings, and then there are clearings like these, and then at points the woods become almost unnavigable. But Morino does try and maneuver around in such a way and lead you through openings and clearings.
I was going to ask if Alma could be moving on, a level above anybody else by moving through the trees.
You want to Assassin's Creed 3 your way through this?
Yes.
I see. Roll for me. This is a fun one. I discovered this while reading the Warhammer fantasy book. Roll for me a combined stealth and acrobatics. This means that you roll a d100, and then you look to see if you succeed on both.
It's kind of cool.
Yes, I do succeed on both.
Indeed. You need like 70 on both. Something.
I feel on stealth I need like 97 if I go above that.
Yeah, something like that. So, with that...
is Morno telling me the history of the Dukari and, the Eldari while we're walking?
She is not. She is most definitely leading ahead of the group.
Oh, because that's what I was asking.
What?
That's what I asked. when we started.
Oh,
To
did
tell
you?
me about the Corsairs and tell me about the Eldari.
Well, oh, I'm sorry. I heard only tell you about the Corsairs, and she gave you the pirate answer. My bad. Do you call, like, she seems to have kind of ignored the question. Do you call her out on this?
No, I'll keep it to myself and go to Tarvok instead.
Alrighty. What are you asking?
Tarvok, I need you to give me a short history lesson on the Eldari.
Roll Forbidden Lore Eldar.
Pass.
You pass.
I pass.
He passes. So, with a fate point spent, you can actually, Knight, tell her as just start.
I am not the guy for this.
You are not the guy for this. Fair enough. Your Eldar lore is not on point.
I'm sorry.
I'm
no
assuming
worries.
he's just going to cast Felon, because I know the Eldar pretty well.
Yeah. Let me. I will. You can now start talking about like basic stuff. That. Just.
Like leadership, council, different aspects, and that's about it. But not detailed.
Like. Eldar legends, more close to it. Like,
Well, I already know the legends from Marno.
oh yeah. I would tell you that Tarvok would know of, say, he can tell you what a craft world is. He can tell you the, yeah. I will
Okay,
simply,
here's a better
I will
question.
yeah?
Tell me the military structure of the Eldari.
Ooh, damn.
4 degrees of success.
Which one?
Well, this is just the Eldari, the craft worlders.
The Asynari, then.
No, the Asynari is the entire species as a whole.
I thought Eldari was the whole species. I am, oh god damn it, stop.
Eldari is the craft world. Asynari is the species. Corsairs are the ones that leave the craft world and become pirates on their way to becoming Dukari. Exodites are craft worlders who have left the craft world and have settled on other worlds. These mostly include rangers and dinosaur riders.
Perfect, you know
Then
this.
what's a crone world?
A crone worlder is a world of Eldar, like a paradise world that has been swallowed by the warp, and the Eldar on it become corrupted.
Chaos Elves.
Chaos Elves.
I
got
mean,
it.
I don't know if any of us would know what a crone or what a crone world are.
No,
It's
I
No,
only-
who
Eldar don't even really know of them.
No,
yeah,
that was
fans of the setting don't even really know.
Yeah.
that was more of a John question than a Tarvok question.
Yeah, no worries. So all of that you just repeated, Alexis, minus Croneworlders, bam, a Tarvok tells you.
Yeah, well, and listen.
And I will tell you a story. Yeah. So, you move through, and you arrive at a cliff overlooking a canyon river. To the left, you can see up a mountainside, there is a waterfall, and Morino stops here and squats down to inspect the ground. As she looks around, she starts. She stands
I'm gonna
back up.
hide.
You're gonna hide?
Yeah.
Well, she's gonna oppose you with her awareness.
Oh no, I'm not hiding from her. She knows where I am.
Fair
Or
enough.
never mind.
She actually doesn't.
But I am gonna
So?
hide and keep an eye on her.
I'm not gonna hide. Actually, yeah, I am gonna hide.
Well, roll stealth then.
You do.
No.
Don't you still have that cloak she gave you?
Oh yeah, I succeed with with
1 degree. Or 2 degrees, because pass and then plus 10.
Yeah.
It's a good thing about
Yep.
Luke help you.
Yeah. Wait, so... just for the sake of completeness, Noble, roll a stealth test.
Why would he roll a stealth test?
I want to see if you can succeed, and then for a joke, I will make Tarvok roll one.
Okay, but like, Yeah, he's not gonna try and hide. Just like, yeah.
Oh well. In that case, Tarvok. Well, oh, he even makes it. So, Knight, roll a stealth test just to see if everyone is hidden from Moreno.
Clank, clank, clank.
I'm a tree.
Harpoon gun goes off accidentally, and my lightning fires into the air.
Let's not say that, but yeah.
No, that is merely a jest.
Merely a jest. So, as Moreno stands back up, she looks around and says, "Where did the rest of them go?"
We are here.
As she looks over at Tarvok.
Oh, hold on. I want to make a joke to her first. And I say, "What others? It has just been us the entire time. Are you okay? Do you require medical assistance?"
She leans her head.
I'm gonna get up and just be like, walk out to her. Are you ready?
I believe I have discovered where the Corsairs are hiding. And she points to the left and towards the mountain and says, I believe they are hiding in there. There was a slight flickering that I saw. I believe that is their location.
Moreno, are you good with that rifle?
Of course.
Would you be willing to cover us?
Against my own kin, I would rather not.
Then, can I ask you to hand me your rifle?
No.
Then I can't trust you.
Well, I can take you as far as I can, and I will then leave.
No, not good enough.
No? She looks as surprised as an Eldar can look. She seems to be exaggerating the effect.
Hand your weapon over.
No, I will not.
Then stay with us in sight.
So,
Roll a charm -20.
Ooh.
I was just gonna ask an out of character question.
Yeah?
If I could do something silly with that.
Which is?
Popping up from behind, putting his plasma pistol to the back of her head.
Well, considering that behind her is the cliff edge. She's out in the open, and there's a drop behind her.
Maybe he's on the cliffside.
Now that would be impressive, but let's see what happens.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna spend a fate point to succeed with 2 degrees. I would succeed with 4, but the -20.
oh no, that doesn't affect that. You always, like, when you do that, you just get your fate point, like, irrelevant of bonuses or anything.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. Fate point
Ooh,
expenditure
hero
does not
fans.
get affected. Yeah, it's pretty damn good. With at that, she says, "Fine, but you cannot expect of me to fire upon my own kin. As much as I expect them, they won't fire upon me."
Very well. And I'm gonna turn my back to her
Yes.
and just flick my hair like just in a sign of disrespect.
You mean the "Hey everyone, I'm Alexis the Ego Queen" hair flip?
Yes, exactly. Except I'm doing it while turning around like,
Yeah. I see.
Excuse me, Moreno.
Yes.
Since you will not be assisting us in combat, I do have something for you.
Ooh.
And I hand her a book written by Voltivarius Tarbok called Basics to Mechanicus Humor.
She looks at this and says, "I will make sure to read it aboard the Oath Unspoken.
Xenos.
And she puts it in her pack.
But more importantly, we need to know, based on your knowledge, can we take them?
Considering how many were, how many have you seen so far?
3, and I look over to Alma for confirmation.
From the top of Biggies, there are 3 nearby.
There is a tree nearby that Alma is currently perched on a branch, and Hrapn is perched on him.
And he will just signal with his hand with 3 fingers that they are free.
Is anyone going to correct them?
Nope.
Fair enough. So, 3? Yes, I suppose you could outnumber and overpower them, should they be out of options.
I wish we should have secured our gear before we came here, but I guess time was of the essence.
This is fine.
May I ask if you have a larger weapon?
Me?
Anybody?
Does anyone have a larger weapon?
I have my melta-gun.
Wait, I thought, didn't you leave the melta-gun?
No, I had it strapped into my backpack the entire time. I have my melta-gun and my sword, and that's it.
I have my axe, my rod of office, ironbound tome, 2 pistols, luminous capacitors, and a harpoon gun.
Most of those are attached to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have everything that's... Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I have everything that's inconspicuous on me, so most things.
You didn't... No, you still have everything, don't you, Noble?
Everything except for the stuff that was on my gauntlet.
Ah, right.
Yeah, I removed that because we checked.
I think the only one that is at a full complement of weapons is Arma, because nobody checked him.
No, I don't think so. He doesn't have that many weapons, though.
No, but still.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, wait. I can't remember if I have my rifles or not.
Didn't you have me hide your rifle like inside my complement of like nonsense?
I don't remember.
I'm honestly not sure.
If I remember correctly, and I could be wrong, I think we hid the sniper rifle on Tarvok because something about mixing it in with his mechanical nonsense.
No, it doesn't sound right. I would have tried to smuggle them in a lab equipment thing.
Well, you did have so you do have your las pistol and your needle gun, I believe.
I have the plasma pistol.
Yeah. Pick one of your rifles, Mope.
Sniper rifle.
It's currently hidden amongst Tarvok's many nonsense.
Okay.
Right.
In which case, I say a blessing of issuing and hand it to her.
And I shall take it.
I'm gonna go to my backpack really quickly and unstrap the melta-gun.
Indeed. So, as the warband gears up, Morino sets about to climb up the mountainside.
Amma is going to walk past Tarvok and with one of his hands is going to slip his hand cannon into Tarvok's one of his free hands and just keep on moving.
One of his 3 hands? Oh, free hands, my bad.
Free.
Got more than that, but...
Yeah, free hand. He has plenty. So, you were saying, Noble?
I was just gonna have it real quick where Larician was gonna say something to Morino if they were able to get him, he was able to get her alone.
Oh, you can just catch up with her as she is walking along.
Yeah, then I'll do that. If I speak in Eldari, do I have to roll for it right now?
Just roll plus 20. Let's see what you get. You'll say what you will say. It's just depending on whether it's like, just don't fail too awfully. You say what you want to say, but Morino does correct you on a few things, so just talk.
Well, though, it's not exactly accurate that there's, 3 as a 4th. A sniper, an outlier. From what the Corsairs said, he doesn't like many people.
Hey, Biggie, can I hear this?
Roll awareness.
I mean, I wouldn't really be talking aloud either. I'd be talking in a very hushed tone.
Minus 20. No.
I don't see that.
Visit. Hush, hush.
Well, we definitely see him walk off and talk to her.
Yeah, you do see him walking beside her, but what is passing between them is not obvious to anyone.
Okay.
So, she replies, I see. That might change some things, though you seem heavily enough armed to take them.
Yes, well, perhaps we are. Personally, I'd prefer not to, but that's such as the group's will. But there's something about the sniper that intrigues me. I feel he wants, me to find him. He left me, his pistol, or left it behind. Almost not in a way usual of someone not wanting to be found.
Also, the music stopped.
Oh, did it? It restarted for me.
There we go. Restarted.
Okay. Perhaps he liked something he saw. Morino returns in her strange humor.
Perhaps. It's just something I wish to tell you, so you know what to expect going into this. I'm sure the rest, I believe they know of the sniper. I'm sure Arma told them, but yes. I wish to speak with them, to say the very least.
As you say. And she picks up the pace up the mountainside. She seems incredibly light on her feet, bounding up rocks with minimal effort.
And I have the Servo Skull recording her still.
That is true. Let's see. So, as you arrive near a sheer cliff face, you can see that Morino seems to have taken you into somewhat of a dead end. So, however, she turns around and says, "Now, this might look unusual to some of you, but I promise you will just have to follow my lead." And she turns around and walks straight into the cliff and vanishes.
Can I roll Forbidden Eldar?
Yes, you can. Knight can do the same, but he gets a plus 20. Yeah, so anyone who wants to roll can roll, but Knight gets plus 20.
I'm gonna do a backflip.
Whee!
No, I'm gonna backflip him through the wall.
Ha! Ow. Let's see, did anyone make that? Let's see.
I thought I knew about Eldar, but turns out I don't.
Actually, Viggy, can I just do my thing?
Do your thing?
My knowledge thing.
Spend your last fate point?
I think we'll be fine in this fight, depending on...
I wouldn't.
Oh,
yeah, this is gonna... Yeah.
I mean, it's a hollow field. We know what it is. Out of character.
Oh. What the hell's a hollow field? Never mind. I'll ask this.
Holographic projection.
Fair enough. Carry on.
So, as you see Morino disappear before your eyes, as the cliff face seemingly swallows her, you see that. Actually, Pri, do you want to re-roll that one? Because you're gonna bump into the cliff.
Yeah, I'll reroll that one.
Yeah. There you go. As Morino moves in, Alma follows straight behind, and with a flourish, the cliff face swallows him up as he is tumbling backwards through it.
And I'm just gonna walk in behind him with a slight grin.
Indeed. As you walk through, you can see you're in a corridor seemingly carved out of the mountain.
Eldar trickery.
However, you can see that Alma is in there, recovering from his acrobatic feat, and Morino is up ahead, peering down the hallway.
Do I see anything with my bionic eye?
You do not. You are still looking at what appears to be a cliff. Do you pull out the Auspex?
Yes.
Indeed. You can as you swap through the frequencies, you can sense the life signals of Rosalina and Alma.
I know what I'm gonna do the second I walk in.
Yeah?
Boop.
I'm gonna start moving down.
As Tarvok moves through, you happen upon the same sight. The unnerving sight of a of what seemingly is a perfectly symmetrical hallway.
Can I roll logic on that to see?
Yeah, roll logic.
Like how this symmetrical can exist in nature.
Go for it. The answer: it does not. This thing looks artificial.
Do I need to roll like Forbidden Lore, Archaeotech, or Tech to figure out like exactly what it is? Or what would it be?
Honestly, now
Wraithbone, my dude.
It's not
What?
Wraithbone. That's the thing. It's stone. It's a carved structure.
I mean, mostly how to disable it.
Hmm.
Well, you said it was a hollow thing, so I want
Oh
to know
yeah.
how to disable it.
Yeah. You roll Forbidden Lore Xenos Eldar with a +20
Okay.
to
I guess
realize
looked at Rosalina
how it
first.
works.
I looked at Rosalina. I can attempt to ascertain it and try to disable it if you'd like.
Not right now. It would give away our positions.
Noted.
So, whap. So if you will kindly step into the corner.
This black screen?
Oh, can you move up and to the left? There
Nope,
should
black
be a-
screen.
Oh no. This is bad. Hold on, let me see if this works. This? Oh, crud. I was trying to figure this out earlier, but I seem to have messed up. Damn it! There we go. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Yes. In fact, I am
Okay.
already there.
Yeah. So, if you could draw yourselves over there. There you go, Tarvok. Let me drag Morino into behind here.
Wouldn't she technically be ahead of me?
Oh yeah, that's true. She would be here. Oh yeah, I have to. Hold on while I adjust your things. So That changes. I honestly don't know if I could have done this beforehand, but it'll just have to do. Save changes. Let's see. Advanced. Boom. And this should be final one. Boom. There we go. Okay. So, Moreno moves in. Actually, does she not have sight? You can see her still, right?
No.
No?
Yeah, Marno's gone. There we go. Yeah, she doesn't have sight.
Well, crap. You can see, like, around the room, right?
Nope.
This little hallway.
This is annoying.
The 6x2 little hallway.
Hold on, I may need to disable something. There we go.
Oh, you did the whole shadowy effect.
I did. So,
Lord.
what?
Just the way these shadows are wigging out.
Are they waking out?
No, they're based on everybody's perception.
Ah.
Yeah, everyone can see everyone, I think.
Yes.
So, who wants to step in?
Is a brave boy and he's gonna step in.
I'm gonna stay next to Marno.
Indeed. I need you to. I need everyone to roll an awareness test.
Does my do I get the bonuses for all my stuff?
Yes.
Rosalina with those awareness tests.
Got
She's got those.
Got it.
Hold on. Let me see what I can do. I need to go here. Go back here because you're not supposed to see this. Ooh. Now, he made a bunch of degrees. And Tarvok, nope, that was not enough. Not enough. No. So, the only one who got close enough is Tarvok with his 2 degrees. So, you can see out of the corner of your eye and a blip on your auspex, well, over here, Knight.
At this time, I kind of hold up all my hands and say, to get everyone to stop, and look to Rosalina. Hand signals only, and I kind of motion to her, saying, silence, and I point to that thing and say, contact spotted. I think this is all in sister sign language.
Indeed.
And I motion to Polonian.
Free. Your headset is picking up everything you're doing.
Oh, sorry.
And then to Polonia, I say, and this is just to Polonia and Ren. I give her the hand signal and then just kind of tap Polonia on the shoulder and point to that pillar and kind of, not in like any significant like style, just kind of do basic hand signals, like baseball hand signals.
Indeed. So,
Okay.
as everyone puts their eyes on the pillar to the down in the left, you hear a soft clap, and Rosalina and Polonia, roll for me Initiates.
Ooh, I like this. Yeah. Do I want to keep the fail?
You have 4 pay points.
Yeah.
No, I'm down to 3. I'll re-roll it. Nope, I fail. Alright, down to 2.
Nope. So, let's see some movement.
Actually, I look to Rosalina and say, I kind of point to my grenade launcher and say, I have a net grenade.
They have not engaged us yet. Let's wait until their overconfidence is showing.
Shall I move towards the pillar?
Oh yeah,
This is
I'm
all in
also
hand
saying this in hand signals. And I'm gonna give you the go-ahead to move forward.
The shadows are wonking out a bit due to everyone seeing stuff. Well, but you do have vision on the entire room, so that's fine. So as you approach, you can see no trace that anything was ever there, but you could have sworn there was movement.
I don't make mistakes like that. I turn on my Auspex and go through my presence goggle on every single frequency I have.
Unfortunately, no. There is whatever it was there, or supposedly was there, has vanished without a trace.
Can I do a test to see if there's any interference with digitals with mechanical stuff?
Yes. Roll a tech use. -10.
I think I got it.
You did. There is a slight, only like barely imperceptible, your internal chrono appears to have dropped by a few microseconds.
Well, and what you would call minor, Tarvok would call something extremely important.
Indeed. Roll logic for me. Although I need to check your forbidden lore to make sure you could probably know this.
Damn.
Ouch.
You're out
You're out of fate points, right? No, you still have one. Do you wanna?
Figgy, as the GM, is this that important, or is this more?
This is sure. It would be nice to know, but you can find out later.
Fair enough. Now you said something about lore.
Yes. Demonology.
I have a bit of that.
You have, although unfortunately, this is. I wish you had one other forbidden lore, but that will have to.
Did you check? Because I do have two others at the bottom.
I do. I know, but it's not what I'm looking for, unfortunately. So, there we go. As you take note of the minuscule lapse in your chrono, you realize that this was some kind of warp phenomenon that just occurred here.
At this, Tarvok will actually twitch a little, and immediately. Is there any way I can signal not her, but her servo skull to kind of get her attention to look at me?
Yes, you can send a binary can't. It's easy.
Yes, I would send a binary can't just to get Rosalina's attention towards me.
Beep.
And I kind of call out, get everyone to stop moving.
Everyone seems to have stopped moving.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have received that signal, so I'll keep walking around.
And I look to you, and I kind of try to wave to her to see if I can get her attention.
I suppose that would be an awareness.
You automatically succeed. No test needed.
Alright, I stop moving.
I kind of point to her to start tapping my head, point to her, and then start tapping my head, trying to get her to reach out with her psychic abilities.
Go for it.
would that be a Sinuscience, or?
Indeed, Sinuscience test. Now, you did fail that, so I will give you another thing that you could do. This will be...
I'm gonna pass one of these.
Yeah, well, because you failed, I'm going to offer up another option, though this one won't be quite so free of failure of consequence. Polonia, you could, in theory, if open up your cast warp perception to see exactly what just happened.
I'll give it a shot.
Come on, Leia.
Leah. Her name was Leah.
Anyway.
Let's see it.
Show me potato salad.
There you go. Damn. So, let me double check what that actually entails on the description of it. Or perception, unnatural senses, blah blah blah. So, as Polonia, yeah, she can see the entire room. As Polonia opens up her third eye, quote unquote, you can see that behind the pillar that Tarvok is standing next to, something very recently just burrowed through the warp.
Okay, let's telepathic link to Tarvok.
Alrighty.
Tarvok does not resist.
I still have to succeed.
That is true. There you go.
Something was there. Went through the warp, gone now. And that should be about all I can say with Sius 1.
Yeah, that's about 5 seconds of thinking.
And Tarvok's noting this all down. Does Rosalina have a data slate?
She does.
Can I just send her everything that we're talking about via the data slate?
Yeah, you could. Beep, 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 beep.
I'm just gonna look at it really quickly while keeping my eyes on Marno.
Alright, Morino seems to be staring intently at a door.
I'm gonna walk up to her.
Crap. Hold on. There's a crack in the door. I need to fix it.
No, that's perfect.
No. Let's see. And... No! Crap. Like this. Yeah, just keep talking.
1 second. I'm writing about Ego in the chat real quick. Anyway.
Right. So, with that, there we go. Fixed. Haha.
More
So-
now.
Yes.
That Eldar that was just here is a psyker, correct?
All Eldar are psychic.
Not this one. This one's different.
Well, there are different kinds of psychic Eldar, but baseline, all of us are.
Alright. I'm gonna walk up to the door.
As you look at the door, you can see that it is a smooth surface outlined with runes that appear Eldari in origin. Morino seems to be intently staring at them. Damn it! I keep finding holes.
Hey, Tarvok, just move over to behind me. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm kind of screwing up with the shadows. Sorry.
Okay.
There you go. Fixed it.
Marno, can you open this door?
Yes, I believe I can. And she puts her hand into the middle of the door. which faintly glows as it then opens up with a click. And I need to boom and boom, boom. And now I need to fix this damn thing.
Rosalina.
Yes.
And I kind of motion over to Polonia. Could I borrow you and Polonia for a moment? Something just came to mind. Why is this place here?
I thought it was
Doors with-
pretty obvious.
The implications have definitely been disturbing me.
Oh, I know how to solve this.
Damn it, I can't find a way to just erase a single bit of line of sight blocking.
Damn it.
Please just step through. Just pretend that you can see.
I actually can't.
Oh, let me just move you then. I'm just gonna pop you over.
There we go.
So I'm just gonna pop you through the room. Whap.
Wow, it literally wouldn't let me. That's funny.
Oh,
Oh, I'm fat.
No, you're just stretched. There we
and
go.
again, I'm staying by as close as I can tomorrow now. Guns up, move slowly.
Indeed.
Vicky, another room scan?
Yes.
Polonia, stay close to the walls. At least I can give you some cover.
Indeed. Why does it keep showing through?
I'm gonna nod quietly at Rosalina and do so.
That's infuriating.
What?
I'm gonna look around this room really quickly.
There you go.
Apparently Rosalina is kind of just pissed at all the architecture here.
It is. It is infuriatingly bare and lacking in skulls.
That's what I was thinking too.
Could use a good manufactorum, yeah.
Morano looks around. Did anyone actually succeed? I'm gonna roll.
Only two people roll.
Awareness?
Oh,
Yeah, awareness.
but I'm probably gonna fail.
Boom. Alrighty. Oh, wow.
Look at that too!
Okay, thank you, Slanesh.
Okay, so Ama, you recognize that. You see on the floor scuff marks where something rectangular shape may have been stored. There are fine scratch. Yeah, I said scratches, didn't I? Yeah. There are fine scratches that appear to have put an indentation in the floor. Mope, you recognize that there is a tiny layer of dust in here, meaning that whatever purpose this room served before it got emptied out, there was, well, organic life here that shed skin molecules, skin cells. Nubu, I'm honestly out of ideas for... Actually, could you just take a single step forward, Nubel? There you go. Yeah, you see that.
Oh. Okay.
You see, well, if you scroll down, a strange... you see an Eldar...
That's a warp spider.
Yeah, in a strange suit, as he stands before a statue of some sort. He is holding what appears to be a rifle of some kind with claws on the end.
Would I be able to roll Forbidden Lore Eldar on him?
Yes.
Okay. Any pluses or minuses or no?
No plus or no minus, and no minus.
Okie dokie.
The monarch has spoken.
Oh, snap. Yes. So, as you and Morano look down this hall, you can see that the Eldar on the end of the hallway, you recognize him as belonging to the aspect shrine of warp spiders. And as you two are looking down on him, he himself turns around. Yeah. I love doing that. And in a puff of blue light, vanishes once again. Whoosh.
Oh no! Oh no! It's Oswald.
Oh no. Then
Hold on, I need to check something. So I'm gonna read a special rule for this guy, just because he got that good a roll. So this guy, the Warp Spider, has a special ability called Warp Jump Generator. His war gear allows the Warp Spider to make small controlled jumps through the warp, disappearing with a soft clap and reappearing many meters away with a rush of displaced air. The Warp Spider may double its base movement and ignore intervening obstacles. In addition, he may choose to push the mechanism of the generator further 2d10 meters with no penalty, but should the Warp Spider roll double ones, he must pass a hard willpower test or disappear forever, claimed by the warp. Should he pass, he may only take a half action next turn as he staggers to the material universe. Now, I'm going to roll 2d10 twice.
Well, let's go.
1, 2. Actually, I'm just going to do it like... Oh. Oh,
Does
he's fine.
anybody else have weapon training Malta?
Do you not?
I do.
Nope.
Oh, I do now. Good.
Okay.
So, do you
Go on.
inform? Yeah.
I'm gonna look over to Marno and kind of like gesture like what we just saw.
She returns the gaze to you and nods slowly.
Then I'll turn to the rest of the party. Well, it would seem that they have a warp spider here, so be very on your guard. He could appear, well, anywhere. They're very flighty.
I'm gonna look at Tarvok. Tarvok, what is a warp spider? I'm assuming an enemy combatant that's powerful and part of one of those paths you were talking about.
Yes, they value mobility over anything else. And then I kind of just regurgitate the thing about the belt, or the warp jump generator.
Yeah.
Very well. I'm gonna take like 2 steps closer, and around Marno at almost all times there is a servo skull recording her.
Yes. She sometimes flits it away like a noisome insect.
There is also a raven looking at her at all times.
Larician.
Everyone.
Larician.
Yes.
I would ask that you stay by me for this encounter. Trust me on this.
And why is that?
Because odds are they know that I'm the more intelligible about, and unlike her, I don't have the, unlike Morno, I don't have the leniency to not get shot. So I'm one of the prime targets. So I would prefer you stay next to me, my friend.
Very well.
Prey, you have weapon training, Malta?
I do not.
Who does?
Me.
Never mind.
What? Wait, he's the only one. Ow.
That's it. Okay. Yeah. I am currently nettled at Larician.
Fair enough. Well, in any case, Morno is going to move up.
I'm gonna stay
Did he
close
rust-
to her.
Did he rustle your jimmies?
He did.
That Jimmy rustler.
So,
At this, I'm gonna
as-
take a quick awareness check to check around the corners before moving through it. I don't see nothing. Boop, boop, boop. And I'm gonna stay right by her side. What is this thing?
you see Morino gaze upon it, and A single tear rolls down her eye.
Mark,
Oh yeah, wait a minute, can't...
I'm gonna, like, slightly lower my meltagun at this and signal Tarvok to stay back.
Crap, Tarvok, you don't have sight. Let me fix that. There we go, bam. You were the only one, I think, that didn't have.
Actually, I'm just gonna put a hand gesture up for everybody to stop real quick. And I'm gonna turn off my comms. Marno. What is this?
It is Isha.
Isha. One of those gods you were telling me about.
I did. She still lives, remarkably.
I'm just gonna look at her confused.
There is a note of sadness in her voice.
What a real scrutiny against her. Nope.
Nope. Didn't even add the -20 for her being a Xenos.
I assumed I needed to get a crit to get it.
Yeah, you pretty much needed it.
What do you mean she yet lives?
She still resides. When she who thirst was birthed, all the gods were devoured. But the Lord of Flies took Isha, and she now rests forever in his garden.
Is this not just a legend amongst your people?
Is your emperor a legend?
I'm gonna grit my teeth at that comment.
Our gods are as real as yours.
At this, I'm gonna actually lower my meltagun almost completely down. And I'm gonna put a hand on her shoulder.
She winces a tiny bit, though she composes herself. It is a small reaction, but it is there.
Touché, Marino. Do what you must. I will not watch. And I'm actually going to turn around and order my Servo Skull to turn around as well and give her a moment. Although I am going to sign really quickly to Tarvok to get the Raven to watch.
Damn. Wait, Tarvok? Shouldn't it be...
I'm signing to Tarvok because he'll understand. And I'm telling him, get the Raven to watch.
And I pass this down the line to Amma.
Amma is watching.
Well, those who are watching, you see Morino kneel before this statue, and in what is some strange form of prayer, almost. But before long, she gets back up and turns around.
And I'm going to turn to her. Whoop, I missed. Hang on. Whoop. Are you composed?
I am ready. We can move on. Though, there is something off about this place. Its purpose is not yet known to me. They do not seem to be keeping anything here, and so far we've only seen the one aspect warrior.
So that's a total of 4 Eldari on this world.
5.
Counting you, but you're sanctioned.
True. And whoever else we haven't seen.
You think there's more?
I get a feeling that there might be more, though that's not saying much.
I'm gonna look at her. Alright.
Oh,
Guide us the rest of the way.
Yes, I will.
Viggy, while that's happening, does Tarvik notice whatever in the omniscience brass gears of this?
Hold on. I need to open up the Eldar equipment list to double
While you
check.
do that, I'm gonna quickly nod to Amma.
He sees you.
And I'm gonna point to his bird. And I'm doing this as quick as possible so that Morno doesn't see it.
Right. She seems to be. She takes a quick look at that and steps in this direction.
Essentially, what I'm asking is, did you record?
Amma is just going to scratch underneath the cheek of the bird and just slowly nod his head,
Right.
like as he's petting the raven, so it's not suspicious at all.
Knight. Anyone who has Forbidden Lord Xenos Eldar, roll it. It gets a +20.
So everybody but Rosalina.
Pretty much.
Damn. Ooh, nice.
Oh crap.
Party is a bunch of Eldar booze.
To be fair, mine's more of everything. A little bit of everything.
Yeah, he's multicultural. So, Polonia, you recognize that as a force barrier, a type of Eldar force field technology. It is erected usually as a temporary measure.
Oh, and I'm also going to sign to Tarvak. That statue must be destroyed.
To him, I say, with pleasure.
Don't worry, somebody has beat you to it.
Do you have demolition charges?
No.
I have a feeling I know what he's going to do.
Oh, well, not now, because that'll give away our position.
No, I don't think it contains anything explosive.
Yeah, but a falling statue?
Give it a few seconds, and before Morano keeps walking.
Can I try to disable this force field just for later?
And I'm staying as close as I can to this girl.
Let's see.
Try.
This will be from this side. Oof. Seeing how the generator is on the other one. On the other side, I mean. Attempted with a -40.
For tech use?
Yeah.
But I also get a +20.
Do you count as? Don't you need to have the Forbidden Lore skill? Trained? Well, at least. Meaning, wait, do you have Eldar?
Oh yeah, because the fuck.
Yeah,
freaking...
the what's it called? The Xeno Savant technically doesn't count you as having the skill.
Not Xeno Savant.
No.
Master of Hidden Lore.
Yeah, but let me.
It's an unfamiliar device, right?
Hold on. Let me double check the wording on it. This is important. It says. She says you gotta hold on. Okay, here we go. Master of Hidden Lores. When you make a tech use test to comprehend, use, repair, or modify an unfamiliar device, he has a +20 bonus if he has one or more relevant Forbidden Lore skill specializations at rank 1, known, or higher. You do not have Xenos Eldar.
This is Heresy, though. I'm not gonna be that guy. Don't worry. I failed it. I'll come back later with some explosives and handle it.
Yeah.
And kind of just turn away and.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say that Morano is now far away enough. So Pri, if you want to do your thing.
Well.
Oh yeah, my comms are back on.
First, Amma is going to place his hand upon the statue.
Roll awareness.
Awareness, you say?
Yeah.
Just flat?
Flat awareness, yeah. You make it. A strange pang of sadness overcomes you as your fingers touch the statue.
And with that, Ama is going to draw his swords and start chopping the statue in tiny, tiny pieces.
Indeed.
But
And
he's going to pocket several of those pieces.
hot damn.
But one question though, Viggy. Are the arms free floating on the statue?
No. Wait, what do you mean free floating?
Like they're not attached to the rest of the statue, like they are not joined?
Oh, they are. Like, this is a whole construct.
Ah.
Yeah. However, it does not seem to appear to be made out of bone. It is a strange crystalline substance.
How many pieces am I able to pocket?
You'll be able to pocket two good chunks, like two chunks that fit in your hands.
Okay.
There you go.
And before he leaves, he's going to spit on the statue.
Yeah.
Or the remains.
Mob, is Polonia just peeking around the corner and watching the desecration take place?
Yeah. Want to keep everybody covered.
Indeed.
I'm gonna go on comms really quickly. Polonia, is anybody tracking us?
Not that I can see.
Okay. Just don't stray too far. You're low on protection back there.
Understood.
Right, and I'm gonna keep staying close to Marino.
Indeed.
Once they kind of get some distance, we're gonna kind of join the flank.
Right about here, I'm just gonna ask Marino if she's ever had kids.
Kids?
Yeah.
Oh, offspring, you mean? No, I haven't given it much thought, or found the matching mate.
You'd make a good mother.
Are you sure?
And I'm just gonna look back at Riza real quick. Yeah. You seem the protective type.
I suppose so. Unfortunately, no fatigue regained.
It's fine.
Hold on. Whoosh.
Does she have any facial expressions when when I ask her that?
Roll scrutiny, -20.
Oh god. Alright, I need to crit to get it. No.
She has the facial expressions, though what they mean is unknown to you. So, as Morino peeks around the corner and you stand beside her, you can feel. Well, hold on. Let me roll something.
Ooh, feel? I know how to feel. I'm really good at that. Sinesians, boop. Damn it. I think it's out of range too.
Wait, hold on. Did that happen correctly? Wow. That didn't seem right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there we go. So, Alexis, I need you to roll a willpower test with a -10.
Oh. Interesting. I get some bonuses to this. Well, that fails.
You want to reroll that?
Don't you have like something that allows you to reroll fear and pinning?
Oh, this is fear?
No, this is pinning.
Oh, yeah, I have, where is it?
On Iron Resolve or something?
Yeah, hang on, let me just find the rule really quickly.
I'm gonna have
she can subtract her willpower bonus from the degrees of failure on a failed fear or pinning test.
Oh yeah, Adamantium Faith, that's right.
Yeah.
Hold on, does that actually... You failed, like, by a lot.
Yeah, my bonus is only 4. That's failed by 5.
No, wait, your bonus is... What's your willpower?
My willpower is 52, I believe.
Yeah. Oh no, you failed by 6 degrees of failure, and your willpower bonus is 5. So, you get pinned.
Hang on, I'm seeing if I have anything else for that.
I think you have Iron... Do you have Iron Resolve? I think
I
that's
do have Iron Resolve. Yeah, so I can reroll it.
Let me double check, because there's like 2
Iron
Iron
Resolve.
stuff.
After failing a fear, pinning, or pinning test, the character can reroll the test with a -10 modifier.
-20.
Hey, I technically pass.
You technically do pass, because Adamantium Faith is great.
Yep.
So, Morino is pinned. However, you are not.
Do we just see shots flying?
You see... Well, you see something strange like flying past this bend in the hallway. It appears to be some strange form of tiny thread.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Hey, Vicky,
Yeah?
how far can I throw something?
How far can you throw something? 3 times your strength bonus?
Okay, what is my strength bonus? I think it's 4. Strength bonus is 3. So that's 9 meters.
Yeah.
Damn, that's not far enough. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, I only have the melt-a-gun, and I really don't want to use that as a suppression weapon.
You can't.
I like this. I might have an idea. If I can...
I'll take a shot with the melt-a-gun.
Alrighty.
So, is this initiative or...
Technically...
Well, let her fire
Yeah,
first.
you know what? Yeah, let her roll, and then we'll see. Then we'll actually just roll initiative. For a very brief amount of time.
Oh, dang.
Wait a minute.
I hit him.
Hold on. Where's your -20 for not knowing how to use it?
I have weapon training Melta.
Wait.
Although there is a -15 there because I accidentally put the red dot and custom grip on it. Those still have to be equipped to it. So... Yeah, I have weapon training Melta, Viggy.
Okay, fair enough.
So, he gets to roll dodge.
Yes.
Because I don't have any type of
No, actually,
ranged attack.
he rolls a D100 first.
Oh, he has a force field.
No, it's not a force field. However, it does not activate. So...
Damage?
Nope, he gets to dodge because force fields are wonderful. Bam.
Okay. And
He has dodge.
that is down to 4.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to yell contact.
Indeed, and everyone roll initiative.
Just to let you know, I can hit him with my harpoon gun and probably drag him.
I'm okay with this.
Or at least try to shock him. I have many ways to subdue this guy.
So, let's see.
We'll put the turn order right up here so it's out of the way.
I need this guy. Where is he?
I took a shot at him and almost hit him.
Shots fired.
Larisian has a higher... He better have a higher agility bonus than I do.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. What's your agility bonus?
2.
Yeah, mine's like 3 higher.
Alright, just be careful.
Can you see this? Because there seems to be some bugginess with the turn order. Does it look...
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. Well, in that case...
Actually, Larician needs to be... Put Larician at a 0.5.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And then
So-
redescend it.
There we go.
There we go.
So, the Warp Spreader is up first, and he is going to take a shot.
At? I'm assuming
Well,
me.
the only thing he can see.
I could say Marno.
He's not going to fire at her.
Well, then he's a nerd.
Well, yeah.
I know what he sounds like when he screams.
Oh, we'll find out. Alright.
He hits.
And it bounces off my field. Which, unfortunately, might blind every single person here.
Yeah, we'll see the damage.
That's funny.
That's a lot of damage.
Alright, everybody. Minus 10 perception check.
I don't have to do that.
Unless
do
you have
I.
photo visors.
I'm good.
Sorry, Mope.
Okay, I only need those to shoot.
Biggie, can I roll a quick acrobatics and cover Polonia's eyes?
You can roll an agility test.
So this is an awareness I have to take it on?
Oh no, isn't it? I thought it was you have to roll a plus 10 agility to not be blinded.
Let me check.
Yeah, I think that is.
Here's the rule.
There you go. Morino is not blinded. He looks away.
Oh,
It's plus 10 agility.
Ouch.
But
And-
my agility roll is to cover Polonia's eyes.
Ah, you do.
Because Amma has his goggles are also for against those flashes.
Indeed. Bologna, you see a flash of brilliant light, which is covered behind the gloved hand of Alma.
That's really good because I would have gone blind.
Indeed.
Do you say
Well-
anything to each other?
I'm just going to give Alma a look of gratitude and a bit of surprise.
The
Indeed.
raven is going to say, "Quack, quack."
So, it is now your turn, Alex.
Okay, I'm going to... I'm gonna half action... Oh, I want to throw a grenade at him.
There's no way you can reach.
He's so far away.
Did you take my grenade launcher? Would that do it?
Isn't it strapped to you?
It's not great. No, it's just on my back.
Alright,
Well,
I'm
yeah,
gonna take
you would
another
have
shot
to-
at him.
It's fully loaded, isn't it?
I don't have that many grenades. But yeah, go ahead.
Half aim, standard range. This can only do a standard shot. And no modifier. I hit him.
Alright, D100. He hoofs into the same blue light as the shot sears the wall behind him.
Wait, so his teleport thing's a reaction?
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
it's actually really, really, really cool. Azrael has similar.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna
Gonna
look down really quickly, and would I recognize that type of flash as a force field?
No. It's technically not a force field.
I missed. He's in cover. And with that, that's my
Don't
turn.
worry.
Indeed. Lurzian, you're up.
I am going to delay my turn until he reappears.
Alrighty. Tarvok, you're up.
Hmm. To that, I say, would you like me to take point to issue a field of fire down the hallway?
And I'm gonna sign yes and give you directions with hand signs.
3. Do a half move, so I got 2 more space. Do I see him?
You should.
Yeah, there he is. I'm gonna attempt to shoot him with my harpoon gun.
Alrighty, he is in cover.
How long is the range of a harpoon?
40 meters.
Holy crap! Shout, get over here.
Hold on, one moment.
Get over
And-
here.
Now, what's the range? Like, what range am I at? Short or standard?
You are in standard range. Unfortunately, you are not in short range.
Let me make sure I take away that shot. Down to 3 shots. I shot twice.
Right.
Alrighty. Let me see.
Sorry, use his reaction.
He's an
Well,
Eldar.
that wasn't his reaction.
Yeah, it's a force
Remember-
field.
Flash again.
Remember, it's every shot he takes.
Every
Fair enough.
single attack against him, he gets to make a reaction like that.
It's not a reaction. It's an invulnerable save.
Well, I kind of meant it like that, but then I used the word reaction, so I apologize.
No worries.
So I'm guessing he flashed away.
Indeed, you shoot the harpoon, ping, and it embeds it. Well, you scatter it off the wall, and ping, it hits there.
And I just kind of grit my teeth and say, "I'm going to castrate you in acid when I find you."
And you start spooling the harpoon back in. Polonia, you're up.
Actually, that's a reload, and that takes a very long time.
Like, no, what, like, Biggie, how it works is, like, once the harpoons fire, I just disconnect it.
Oh, you disconnected, right? Oh, and then you have to reload it for 4 full actions. Holy crap!
It's a specialist. It's a specialty weapon.
That is true.
Morna's in my spot.
That is true, but she is pinned. Oh, I forgot to... Hold on, let me give her an initiative.
She ain't pinned if the guy flashes away.
She hasn't made a willpower test again. Okay,
Yes,
she
Marnos.
has... Let me just do this again to give Moreno her turn. Funnily enough, the warp spider is faster than her. So descend again. Bam. That's that. Moreno, roll your willpower. So bam. She is not pinned anymore, and she is going to step back. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's her half move. And she's going to stop being pinned. Bam. Now it is Polonia's turn again.
Okay, I'm going to move up to here, and then Overwatch is a full action, so...
That's true.
And I can't see him, so I can't shoot him.
No.
So that'll be it.
I'm just gonna tell you to, no, this is a good spot. Polonia, protect us as we advance.
That was my thinking. Understood.
And I'm gonna nod to you.
Alright, Alma, you're up.
Boink.
Before you do that, so that was a run action, right?
Yes.
So in that case, I'm going to put you back. Actually, I'm just going to keep you there for now. But so, I need you. Well, Alma, Tarvok, Polonia, and Rosalina. All of you make a -40 awareness test.
Minus 40.
Yes. Unfortunately, Auspix's scanning equipment does not help here.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Mine would have been I needed a crit, by the way.
Yeah, same.
So, with that, as Alma rushes forward and you're standing right here, you note in front of you, along this thing here. Wait, let me do this. Right here, where my measuring tool is. Alma, as you rush forward, you notice a monomolecular wire stretched across the hall. I need you to roll an acrobatics test in order to not hit the wire.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You just got cut in half.
Any plus or minus?
No plus and no minus. Yep, you leap. Well, you vault over and keep running. You were like here, right?
We at least see the wire now that he's jumped over it.
Wait, let's see. From there
To
there.
ah, right. Wait, is your movement like 48?
30.
Oh, 30, right. Okay, there we go. That is you. Does Amma inform them of the wire? Actually, the whole acrobatic dealing would have probably clued everyone in. Actually, I'm going to say that Tarvok, after seeing Amma dive through the air, seemingly over nothing, he zooms in and sees that there is some sort of trap laid there.
It seems there's a trap there. Rosalina a little late to the party.
So, with that, it's this guy's turn again. So, he's going to half action move up to the corner again. And he's going to shoot. So,
Don't forget Larisian gets a turn after this because he delayed.
well, he can move whenever he wants. He gets a half action before it's his turn again. If he doesn't, he wasted it. Actually, hold on. What? How close is he? Okay, he's not in point blank. I needed to know that. So, no aim.
I see how it is, Biggie. You're gonna kill me.
I mean,
Ran into... You
don't
did
roll-
what Victor did during my game.
well, hold on. Is it a reliable weapon? It sure is.
Or they don't
Oh,
have-
damn! This is a blast weapon. It scatters.
Oh.
Crap.
Let me,
Don't worry, Polonia. You're close enough that I can protect you with my force field.
That's true.
Just hug me.
I will. I hug Poloni, or I hug Rosalina so tight.
Tarvok takes this image for later.
I need my scattered thing. Here it is. Bam. So, he was aiming at where Alma is standing, so here's the scatter diagram. That's an 8. That is straight down. And D5. 2. Well,
What kind of blast is it? Like, what's the square range on the blast?
it is blast 1, meaning it will reach right here. Zip. So, there we go. And it is now Morno's turn, and she's just gonna keep staying back because she has no fight in this. And Ren, you're up again.
Can I free action talk to her really quickly? Like, just kind of shout?
Yeah.
What kind of weapons are we dealing with?
Are you asking what weapon he has?
Yeah.
Morno replies, "It's a death spinner."
What in the Emperor's name is that?
Funnily enough, I'm
I'm-
not sure myself. Let me double check.
I'm pretty sure it spins and kills things.
Let me see.
Oh my
Armor.
god, the Eldar have fidget spinners.
Oh no.
Wow, I am blanking on this. My Eldar lore is not up to sniff. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh. It's a monofilament gun.
Just see Rosalina kind of like, what?
And Tarvok's like, dear sweet Omnisaya.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Wait, can somebody mark that spot really quickly? Where
One
I'm
with the
measuring?
wire.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, can you
just
guys not?
Press.
Thank
and
you,
then
just
you
hold
can-
right there.
Yeah,
Wherever somebody
hold-
was clicking. I think it was right here. Okay. Boop. Do I need to roll
you-
acrobatics to move over this, or do I know of
Yes.
it?
You know of it, but you will have to make an acrobatics to get
Oh,
over it.
no. Okay, here goes. Boop!
There you go.
Rosalina in her dress just dances right over it.
It would have been
Indeed.
really bad if you got, your legs cut off.
It would have
Maybe
been-
wait for the bomb squad to disarm the bomb.
Yeah, maybe. Lorisian, you're
Alright,
up.
that's my turn.
Okay, and now would my previous turn count since I wasn't able to take it? Or no?
If you want to, like, right as Ren, if you want to, you can take your turn technically before Ren takes hers, because not much was affected by it. So you have a half action before you...
I was just going to say I'd draw my bolt pistols.
Okay, there you go. Well, those are free actions, so...
No, it's a half action.
Oh, it is half action. Never mind.
Yeah, because they're in a secret spot.
Never mind. So, you draw your things, and it is now your turn again.
Okay, and then I'm going to skedaddle.
Roll acrobatics.
Sorry, something's supposed to be happening.
Acrobatics?
Okay. Yeah, no, hold on. Like, I don't know. I was supposed to go a lot further. One moment. Okay, sorry.
No more?
I was here. Sorry, it's just, yeah. I was here, right?
Yeah?
Okay, sorry. I'm just like trying to get the measurement because I'm running.
20... How far can you move?
30.
Yeah, you
So,
can move right
there.
there. Yeah,
Okay, and I'll roll the acrobatics.
indeed. Oh boy, you want to fate
boy.
point that?
I'm gonna re-roll that, yeah?
Whew.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
barely make it over the monofilament wire, and
And then I'm gonna
make it to
shoot.
there. Alrighty.
Damn it. You guys are in range of my grenade. I want to hit an Eldar with a
Seriously?
hallucinogen grenade.
Wow.
Oh,
Well, hold on. Is it a reliable weapon?
yeah, it's reliable. It's best reliability.
Okay, phew. Phew. That could have been bad, but you do miss.
Part of me wants to fate point. I'm
Alex,
gonna fate point real quick.
Alexis, I have an idea. Throw the grenade, and I will do one of those back kicks in the air, and just kick it along.
Oh, bicycle kick?
Yeah.
We're gonna hacky sack it over.
This is getting crazy.
If the GM allows it.
I mean, I will. 2 hits, you say?
Yep. Does he have the dodge or something?
Let's see.
His flicker field.
No, it's a different thing. That doesn't activate. He is going to try and dodge. He's actually going to dive for cover. Let's see. So dodge. Plus 10. And he's going to dodge out of the way. Yep.
Okay.
Do you have inescapable attack on your
Oh,
thing?
yes, I do.
Remember, it's different rules now, so you need an 82, you got 5 degrees, so it would have been, only would have been a minus 30, which he clears easily.
Victor, explain how we house rule
Oh,
it
yeah.
so the audience
Oh,
knows.
yeah. So, yeah, to the audience that has been watching and perhaps has played Dark Heresy 2nd Edition, Inescapable Attack is a Tier 2 talent that normally gives you, puts a minus 10 per degrees of success onto your opponent for whenever they wish to dodge or parry. It was, in my opinion, and the opinion of other players, that it was too good, and every single fight that I ever designed has been centered around me trying to counter Inescapable Attack. This was proving unbelievably boring to me, so I have decided to test nerf it and see if I can make more interesting fights. So,
Fair enough.
instead of per degree of success, it is now per the first and every 2 after that. So, with that, the Eldar actually has a shot of dodging you. He needed a 52? Yeah, he needed a 52 to dodge, and he has 3 degrees of success after that. So, boom.
Yeah, that'd be my turn.
There we go. And he dodges whoosh away from your shoe sting. But he is now prone, actually. So, whoosh. No, not that. Is it? Yeah, he is prone. Boom. Alright, so, Tarvok, you're up.
While I'm disarming the trap, I actually want to call, because I'm going to just walk over and do the sensible thing of disarming the trap.
Indeed. This is a security test.
Nice.
Hold on, I need to roll the security test from the warp spider. What does he need to get? He has 1, 2, 3 plus his. So he needs that much. I'm just gonna roll normally. Okay, so I know now how many degrees of success you need to beat. So roll a security test.
Roll that.
Yes. There you go.
Hey, with that many degrees, can I actually keep it?
With those degrees, yes, you can now spin. You can now roll up the monofilament wire and store it.
But while I'm doing that, I'm gonna call it to Rosa and I say, "Stop running that way. It might be running us into an ambush."
There is no other way to run, and we have to deal with this thing.
That's fine, but check your corners and keep an eye out for traps.
I already have my corners guarded, and I look towards Polonia.
I'm more referring to the 2 that ran up ahead.
Speaking of Polonia, it's now her turn.
Okay, well, with the hallway being cleared, let me check what my run move is.
If 24?
Yeah, 24 is
Why is everybody faster than Rosalina? She's slow as shit.
She is. Even Tarwalk has faster run speed, and his agility is 28.
So that's 20. And then 1, 2, 3. And then that's it, because I'd be moving into all in this spot.
Alrighty.
That's my turn.
You're now up.
Oh my god, you're up.
So, first I'm going to roll me a stealthy test.
Indeed.
Boink. And then I am going to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now is the question, Viggy, am I in point blank?
You indeed are in point blank.
Good. I'm going to shoot him.
Alrighty. With what, exactly?
A plasma pistol.
Ah, right.
So how was the rule on the thing again?
Depends on what you're using.
Close quarter discipline.
Oh yeah, you get a +1 on ballistic skill test. You get on successful ballistic skill test. You get a +1 degree of success.
Yeah. So I'm going to fate point that and reroll it.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go. So let's see if his field, if his thing kicks in. No, it does not. So he's going to attempt to dodge again.
How many dodges does he have?
2. So he gets a -20 for being prone. Whew, barely makes it.
Does he dodge both shots?
Both?
I shot semi-auto.
Is it just 2 shots?
Yes.
Well, yes, he does have enough degrees. He actually has 3 degrees of success. So he leaps. As you shoot onto the ground, he backflips. He does the. He rolls out of the way and gets up as a free action. So he is no longer prone. Whoop. And
Also, Vicky,
yeah.
can I free action grab one of the chunks of the statue and throw it at its head?
You are holding a sword and a plasma pistol, right?
I have a burb.
That's a bit too much.
I'm just memeing.
Yeah, well, don't let your dreams be memes.
God, you guys are terrible.
Well, in any case, he is going to death spin over there. So let's see. He's going to semi-auto, so half aim, point blank, semi-auto. He's shooting between the two of you, so he can shred twice as many targets. And no modifier.
He can spin his Eldar fidget spinner somewhere else.
That is true.
All
And
this fidget spinner talk. What is this, 2017?
apparently. So, for the two of you, I need both Larisian and Amma make a dodge in order to not get hit by the blast weapon.
Oh, I'm gonna make a dodge.
You make it, Nubble.
I already rolled.
Oh yeah, you have to move out of the blast radius, so you would move to this side. Oh, you rolled. Oh, my bad. That completely escaped me. But yeah, he does that, and let's see. Yeah, that was his action. So now it's Morno's turn. She's going to move up and behind you. So she's here and she's here. Actually, she's going to keep up right behind Tarwak. Nope, she's going to move ahead of him because she joked. So she's running ahead. Ren, it is now your turn.
So, my turn?
Yep, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move in front of Polonia and just keep my... I'm gonna have... Would it be okay to put away my melta-gun?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna pop my backpack off and clip the melta-gun back to it.
Yeah.
Toss it back on, and that's gonna be my turn.
Yeah. So, Lorisian, you're up again.
I'm also standing with one hand out just to protect Polonia.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna step there, and then I'm going to unload him.
Indeed. Go for it. Oh, damn. How many hits is that?
2 each.
2 each. So, he is going to roll against the first one, which is... Let's see. -50. Oh, no, what am I doing? The first one, he gets his thing. It does not activate. He's going to try and dodge then. So, let's see. So, dodge. -50. Wow, he dodges 1 shot.
Okay.
Roll damage of 1. 16. Let's see. Wait a minute. That doesn't fit. Did I make a mistake with this guy? Oh! Was I reading that wrong? Pre,
Yes.
when you read the stat lines for Black Crusade things,
Mm-hmm.
when it mentions armor, is that all of the armor? Is that not including the toughness bonus?
That is not including the toughness bonus. I
Oh
think.
snap, this guy should have way more armor. Okay, let me re-up his armor, because hot damn, he should be tougher than this. Okay, there's that. There's that.
If you're basing him off Black Crusade rules,
Yeah, he is.
he should have more armor because Black Crusade deals more damage.
That is true. So, in that case...
Wait, did the Eldar just die?
He did not die, no. Let me see. So, he has that much minus that, so 3. He takes 10 wounds. That shot. So, minus 10. Bam. And, let's see the other one. It activates. Let's see where he's going. So, scatter. Bam. That is a 5. Oh, snap. And let's see where how far he's going. Wait.
Please tell me it's going straight in front of me.
5 is to the right.
Huh.
I need to double check something, because I may have something wrong. Because the difference is... Let me see. Where's the rules I'm using for him? It should be like right here. Here we go. He needs to roll 3d10. Let me just set that up real quick. So add... 3d10. Test macro. Boom. There we go. Save changes. Alrighty. So, with that, he is going to poof into solid ground, but so he poofs all the way over here. And he's gone. So,
I'm gonna call out really quickly. Where is
for
it?
now, initiative is suspended.
I don't know. We lost contact. He disappeared. Again.
Slippery little thing, isn't it?
Marno, Polonia, stay close.
Morno is making her way.
Amma, Larician, scout ahead.
Understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Tarvok, cover the
Yes.
rear. And I'm gonna move up to here.
Indeed. Oh yeah, movement is free again, so just move within reason.
Polonio, what do you call that feeling in your gut that something's not quite right?
I'm not sure. Nervousness, unease. I feel like there's some more specific word.
Perhaps.
Polonia, stay by my side.
Right. And I'll run up to catch up to Rosalina.
And I'm gonna switch out and take out my sword real quick. I'm gonna stop right at this opening.
Larician's gonna call out. Well, it seems we're on the other side of that wall that Tarvok was interested in.
Is the room clear?
Seems to be. Actually, would I be able to take out my aspects and look and, yeah, do an awareness test?
Indeed, you can.
Hey, I passed one!
Woo!
Biggie, can I roll a survival to see if the room is like a big booby trap?
Roll a survival for another purpose. I will answer your question with that as well.
Survival against perception or agility?
Perception. No. You do not note that this room seems to serve a similar purpose, well, if it served any to begin with, as the one that you've come through already. However, oh damn. Knight, once you walk into the room, roll for me a logic.
Now, is this a critical logic or just nice to have logic?
Nice to have. You make it. So as you walk into the room, and you can see the force barrier that you passed earlier from the other side, you note that whatever this thing is, it appears to be hunting you, as the force barrier was no doubt meant to funnel you down that way, where he set up the ambush.
Rosaline, we must stop now.
What is it?
Think about this. That barrier wasn't set up to protect them. It was meant to block our passage. I believe the warp spiders calling us in as bait. Morano, is this a general tactic used by your kind?
Morano turns around and says, "It is not unusual that the aspect warriors of the Warp Spider Shrine engage in hunting expeditions, no?"
And this is not something that came to mind while we were being led down a hallway, because, and I'm kind of like, so, kind of swirling my hand as if to invoke a response.
He seems to have been, well, considering the temporary nature of the field and of the barrier, and she points over behind her back, I would say that we were probably spotted coming here, and the Warp Spider is no doubt attempting to stop us from gaining further entry.
Then why was he... Then I feel like he should have set up more traps instead of showing his face. Something doesn't seem right with what you're saying.
Perhaps he didn't have more time?
Perhaps, but why show you?
I want to try this really quickly.
Yeah?
Nope, never mind.
No.
I was going to bring up history of battle tactics with the Eldar.
Yeah? So...
what can we expect going forward?
Oh, sorry.
What other traps, what other tactics should we expect now that we've had a feel for what they're doing?
Honestly, roll another logic for that one, Knight, to see if you can figure it out by yourself. Answer your own question. That's... Excuse me. No.
It's been a while since my last recap.
That's true. Morano adopts a contemplative pose, almost nicked from a, almost as if attempting to emulate human mannerisms, and says, "Two things are going on here. Either we are intruders, and he is attempting to stop us, or he's delaying us."
Delaying us for what reason?
At that, I'm going to turn around and say a delaying tactic is wise in this case. We know our quarry, and we must pursue them.
Perhaps he is buying time while the others leave?
Then we should get a move on.
Victor, is this down this hallway? Is this like another map, I'm assuming?
There is another map indeed.
Alright, I'm going to begin moving that way.
You see a hallway with a staircase leading down. There is darkness as the further you look down.
My brazier would come in handy right now. But my servo skull will have to do. And I'm going to ignite my servo skull.
Larison's going to kind of look to Marno. You know, were these the people you told me about on the ship?
Yes. And I have a feeling they're attempting to leave.
I see. Am I able to trust them?
Do you trust me?
Debatable.
Then that is your answer.
Then the retribution will come to you first, if I have been crossed.
I'll be waiting. And she starts after the rest of the group.
Larissa will linger for a moment before following.
Indeed. So, with that, I may have to... I'm probably going to have to do some finagling as well on this next map, but let me see if this works. Come on. Actually, I'm going to double check some settings. Cancel. And let's see if this works.
As you're doing that really quickly, I'm just going to look at Polonia. Polonia, are you hurt?
No, I haven't been touched. I'm completely fine.
At hearing this, Tarvok pokes Polonia in the arm.
I mean it. I'm fine. Nothing's happened. I don't think any of us have been hurt.
Morino giggles.
I'm gonna look over at her. I'm gonna scrutinize her when she says that. Failed scrutiny! Boop!
Yeah, you even forgot the -20 because you see knows.
I know.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I have matched humor with an Eldar.
So, with that, you descend further down the corridor. It seems to slope gently downwards as you finally reach a cavernous area. Alright, it's probably all black, isn't it?
Yep.
Let me see this. And I'm gonna have to do this all again. I need marching order. Who's up first?
I think it was Alma, then me.
Okay, let me drop Alma first. He goes...
Tarvok is in the rear with the gear.
Let me see. So just 100, 100, 100. Boom, boom. Bam.
Oh.
So actually, I think we only need one. So.
Oh my God! They got the B2.
I was about to say. Where'd they get that relic from?
So, I don't have an Eldar ship that I can visually represent.
Oh, this is going to hurt. It's
now,
8-4. We can't.
Now I will tell you this: the ship is facing the other way, so I don't think you'll take much problems for that. So let's see. Then there's Polonia, and she's here. Bam. All right. So, just for the sake of, of not having to take care of much more stuff, I'm going to say that Morino is just hanging back in the hallway and being there. But there is a lot of Eldar here. So, do you walk forward?
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Awareness test.
I'm doing this.
If you're rolling stealth, you forgot the -60.
That doesn't matter. I still pass it.
Well, then I will roll it against. Let's see who has the best one. I think it's the guy in the middle. Let's see. Yeah, you might be able to do this.
Before we actually move in, I'm gonna look at the numbers and just say, Emperor be with us.
Perhaps we can talk to them. They can be reasonable.
They shot at us.
Yes, and would you not shoot at an intruder in your home as well?
This is not their home. This is an imperial world.
I'm gonna raise an eyebrow at Larisian.
So, does anyone want to step forward?
I will.
Alrighty.
There's no cover in this.
Is going to follow very closely behind because apparently my stealth roll failed.
Well, it didn't fail. You just they rolled a 2.
Viggy, by this time is my harpoon reloaded?
Yes, you can have taken that. So, I need anyone who has Forbidden Lord Xenos Eldar to roll for me.
I'm also going to tell Polonia to stay back.
I'll nod at you wordlessly.
Alright. Everybody with Forbidden Lore Eldar, have fun.
Yep.
You need to get Torvik to teach you more on the way back.
Damn, that's a far distance. I'm gonna keep walking forward.
Short range for my rifle.
So, as who succeeded? It was Nubland Poloon. No, Nubland Mo. So you can see. Well, let's say that Larisian has 1 piece of info and Polonia has 1 piece of info. So, Larisian, you recognize the ship that is behind them, that being that of a ghost ship, a vessel that has, excellent cloaking technology, even compared to Eldar standards. And Polonia, you recognize the figure standing next to the warp spider, who is still concerned about the impact crater in his armor.
Alright. What do I recognize about him?
You recognize that Polonia and Rosalina roll senescience.
Did we get any buffs?
Oh, you get plus 20 on this one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! He's a witch! I would never tolerate witches.
Not only is he a witch, he is a type of witch you recognize as a warlock.
We have to burn the witch. I would never, ever tolerate a witch.
Shut the...
Do you actually say that out loud?
No, that wouldn't be in character for Polonia.
No, but would you report the psyker to me?
Holy shit, if I mental link you, he might hear it.
Perhaps.
Oh my gosh. No, I guess I don't, because I just froze with the realization that if I mental link you, then he'll overhear it, and I can't hand signal you. So I guess I just freeze.
Fair
I'm
enough.
gonna slightly look back at you and look over in concern.
Alexis, make an awareness.
Okay. Nope.
No, you don't notice anything about me, I'm just standing there. A little shocked.
Speaking of shock.
Alexis, take 1 step to the left, please.
This left?
No, damn it.
What?
Hold on, let me just do this then. So, like that. Boom.
Oh, okay.
Wow, things are lagging for me for some reason. Why is that? Well, never mind. As you As you walk forward to approach the warlock, you hear, "Come no further, human. Our quarrel is not with you."
Too late.
I am Rosalina Lockwood. I have a few questions for you.
Yes? And mayhap I have answers?
And I'm going to take another step forward. Actually,
You'll
I'm just
be
going to...
warned. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just going to take another step forward and have my sword in one hand. Still not activated yet.
Though take heed, human. The answers I have for you may not be to your liking.
What are you doing on this world?
We are claiming back what is ours.
So I was correct. I have a dumb idea.
Oh boy,
Please,
here we go
now is
again.
not the time.
Now is the perfect time. I'm gonna telepathic link an Eldar.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Well, Slanesh probably likes this idea.
It's not dumb.
I'm just gonna shake my head momentarily as it fails.
As you attempt to connect with the Xenos standing in front of you, you find that you are met with an alien, well, you are met with an alien mind, and it is and you are unable to link up with it as you would so easily a human mind.
I have questions regarding your presence on this world.
Then ask, so we may leave.
Will you return?
If the circumstance requires it, yes.
And if you meet human resistance?
Then they better not stand in our way.
So your intentions are hostile then?
Our intentions are righteous.
Righteous coming from a Xenos. And I do say that out loud.
And who are you, who stands upon the world never meant for you?
Every world in this galaxy is the Emperor's. Every world is meant for us.
And so is revealed the hubris of man. He looks upon the stars and thinks himself the only master. We ruled this galaxy before yours was even...
You ruled before your fall.
At this, the Xenos becomes quiet again, his head lowering a slight.
I know what you fear. And I'm going to take one more step forward.
At this, the Corsairs gripped their... At this, the Corsairs raised their weapon. Not yet. The Warlock intones to them.
I'm also going to hand sign really quickly behind my back to Tarvok. Weapons ready.
Ready out. Harpoon is aimed at target.
Person's gonna speak up. Rosalina, they were just trying to recover... No, that's the wrong voice. They were just trying to recover artifacts of theirs. They weren't actively killing the loyal servants of the Emperor. They were killing members of the Faceless Trade.
Right, yes.
Yeah, I almost said Cold Trade again.
There you go.
Their motives are meaningless to me. Their crime is stepping upon an Imperial world.
For all we know, they could have enlisted those cold traders and then killed them to cut them out of the deal.
Faceless traitors, faceless traitors.
Excuse me, faceless traitors.
I find that very unlikely.
And I'm gonna look
Dead.
towards the warlock really quickly. And I'm gonna try one more time. Damn, mind is too weary.
Once again, you're met with the alien psyche. It's labyrinthine. It's labyrinthine networks. Too complex for you to enter. Now, we were about to leave before you entered. Adila here was able to get us enough time to load up the last remaining artifacts. Now, all that remains is to settle our dispute with you.
What do you mean by that?
You walk with a man who held one of our artifacts. It has since been returned as a sign of good faith. Will you show us that same sign?
What?
I'm gonna look down and say quietly, Lyrician carried a soul stone.
As you say that, the warlock reaches into his robes and picks out a gem-like crystal that glows red. Indeed he did, and this soul will be returned to our craft world. And for that, you have our thanks.
Tarvok
Let's
is
not
just...
give a slight bow of his head.
I'll say Tarvok looks at Lyrician with... His name is now officially on a list somewhere.
Oh boy.
I am gonna do something incredibly stupid.
Please don't. Please don't.
It's going to work this time!
Please don't.
Damn it!
You know, you still haven't rolled doubles, so yeah.
Who are you trying to link with?
Hold
The
on.
Eldari.
Hold on. I have a question for you. What's the range on telepathic link?
Oh yeah, that actually matters.
It's
Yeah.
10 meters times the psi rating you use, I believe.
20 meters times psi rating, so...
Oh,
Excuse me.
you would not have reached this one. You would have reached that one.
Oh, I was trying to reach this one. So that is my bad.
Yeah, well... Well, you can take 2 more steps towards him if you want to try again.
I will.
Rosalina, be careful.
Out of character, if we're doing stupid things, I can do a really stupid thing.
Please don't.
Oh boy.
Can we not?
Well, depends on what you do.
I'm gonna take one more step. And I know it's a warlock, right?
Yes. Well, no, you don't. Polonia knows. You know it's a psyker.
You. You're their leader, right?
I lead this expedition, as granted by my Farseer.
Link your mind with mine.
You can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking, because sound effects. Woo.
Link your mind with mine, for I have one final question.
He doesn't... I haven't given him telepathic link.
Just roll it off on my character sheet.
He has a different thing. He is way stronger than you.
Roll a D100.
Yeah.
Hold on. Can someone... can you read to me, like, the stats for telepathic link?
Here, I'll just do this.
Oh, there you go. Bam. I need that. Okay, let's see. So, half action. I don't need this. What I need is... willpower... The modifier is +10, right?
Yes, I believe so.
10...
Which I actually never did, but it didn't matter.
Oh, the power modifier happens automatically on that.
Yeah.
20 meters, X psi rating, stained, no, applicable. Okay, I have everything I need. Boom. So, he is going to, he actually needs 2 psi ratings, so he's going to cast it. So, psi rating 2, submit, modifier 10, due to psi focus.
Yeah, I kept forgetting to put in my psi focus.
There you go.
Wow, okay, that's one hell of a telepathic link.
I think he succeeds.
Yeah.
He does succeed, so do you resist?
No, I don't.
Well, in that case, he roll for me a willpower test in anyway. Do you have resistant psychic powers?
I do, I believe. Let me just double check. What sense resist? I think I had to buy resistant psychic powers.
Yeah, I think it's
so
I think it's a prereq for one of your fates or talents.
Yeah.
Yeah. The target should have been 62, but you failed. Do you want
psychic powers? I am going to spend a fate point and reroll it.
Alrighty, reroll. Remember the plus 10.
Oh, I passed. I forgot the plus 10.
Never mind. You pass either way. So, with that, you feel the infinite, the eons-long complexities of the warlock's mind pass through you. It is almost overwhelming, but you manage to bite back.
I'm gonna take a step when that happens. Take a step back real quick to just balance myself.
Indeed. Inside your head, you can hear, "Is this trust enough?"
Just one question. Have
Ask.
any of your kind been with the Polonias?
At this, you do not get a reply. All you sense is what you would recognize as confusion.
In my mind, really quickly, because I can actually do this, I inform him about Polonia's oddities and similarities with the Eldari.
The one.
The one.
The many that she believes.
As before the link severs, all you can hear is, "Do not waste my time with this."
I'll take that as a no. And I'm going to say that out loud. Does he make any facial gestures or anything to acknowledge that?
He's wearing a ghost helm.
Yeah.
He can still tilt his head.
That is true, but his head does not move, and you see no movement upon... Well, you see no movement. So, there you go.
At that, I'm going to turn around towards the warband. Our investigation here is concluded. We must report.
But what about them?
Are we really going to let these filthy Xenos just walk off? I can't accept this.
And I'm just going to start walking back really quickly. Scoff at Larician and look at Alma. We are not Xenos.
And as you scoff at him, Larician will just kind of bow his head as he's sitting with his cane.
We may not be of that order, but there's still Xenos.
If you want to have a group hug, where you discuss things out, now would be the time.
I didn't come here to deal with these Xenos. My investigation was clear from the start.
There is one thing noted. If I may, Interrogator.
Proceed.
What about they are guilty? What about the sniper? What about the sniper, the one that actually pulled the trigger and committed the murder of a rogue trader?
He bared the mark of a heretic.
And upon this, he kind of pulls a cigar from his jacket and begins to light it. As always, Rosa Interrogator, I will, you say, I will abide by, with no issue.
I know you know better than I do, Rosalina, so I'll go with whatever you say, but I am confused.
I'm gonna walk up to Polonia and just hug her.
Snap.
I'll be a bit disarmed since I was kind of in war mode, but after a second of surprise, I'll hug you back.
And I pass Amma a cigar to kind of calm him down a bit.
I'm gonna hand
Does
sign.
the bird smoke?
I'm gonna hand sign to you really quickly, and say, we must inform the Inquisitor and get Otto Xenos here immediately.
And I kind of tip my cigar to you. And so and I look to it. So we say our farewells to those animals.
They're not worth it.
Speaking of, where's out of character? Where'd Morno go?
She is still behind you. Let me just pop her token up so that you can have a reference.
That's what I figured. I was just making sure. Sorry.
But before we go, may I ask them one question? This is only with your permission.
Do as you will.
Personal good. And I look to them. And I look to the one who was talking. You spoke to Rosalina about the hubris of man, but what about the hubris of machine?
The warlock looks back at you and says, "And what would a machine have to say to me?"
And from that, I actually play one of the recorded screams from one of my servitor surgeries, and bow before walking away.
The Eldar look unnerved at. You see the Eldar look between each other, unsure what to make of this.
Amma, we're done here.
Fine, I guess.
And you can see the Eldar start. Let me see, can I grab all of them? Yeah. You see them start moving towards the rear ramp of the ghost ship, and one by one they start they file in, and the ramp closes, and you can see the ship hovers up noiselessly, and in a blink of an eye it shoots through what appears to be another one of the hollow fields, a gigantic version this time, covering the exit from the mountain.
I'm just gonna look at Marno. Do you approve?
Of you not attempting to slaughter my kin? I do.
Morno, I don't quite understand. You seem to have this inherent loyalty towards your own kin. And I suppose I kind of get that since we're working for the benefit of mankind, but I've killed countless other humans now.
Yes, There is, however, a slight difference in our situations. There are millions of you, and oh so few of us.
Morino, do Eldari feel pain?
They do. In fact, we feel more. Our senses are more extreme than yours.
And with this, you see Tarok's head kind of twitches, and he removes his breather and shows her a sadistic grin. Good. Good. This will come in handy later.
So, with that, are you going to walk back the way you came?
Yep.
Alrighty. So, with that, you head out back through the hollow field that you came through, and you are once again on the mountainside that is Forley's. It is as idyllic as ever.
Now, the rogue trader's death. That is unnerving, but if not the Eldar, we would have done it. Let us attend his funeral. I feel this will bring out a few more of his friends.
I'm gonna do it a few times where I open my mouth to speak, but then stop in thought and let you continue.
Hold on.
I'm just gonna look at you, like, shoot a slight concerned look.
It's just... I'm trying to wrap my mind around the whole situation.
I'm just gonna
It's
look
hard.
over the cliff as you're in the middle of your speech and interrupt you really quickly.
I'll go for it.
Did you really want bloodshed on this planet?
No, but I've already seen the rogue trader who really was kind of, I guess, it's hard to explain what it's like to live on this world and what, well, the head of the Vor dynasty meant to most of us. To have him shot in front of me and then exposed as a traitor, it's unnerving. I'm still coming to terms with things that I didn't know about before. I never understood how far things like Heresy or the Arch Enemy, I never understood the true, reality of them. I admit the in there. It's just still a lot for me to take in, Rosalina. Especially now that I'm back home and I'm seeing that it's even here and I just never saw it all.
The path we walk is a difficult one. But it's something that we must do.
The longer I travel with you, the more I come to realize that.
Let's get moving.
Indeed.
Indeed. I believe we have a funeral to attend. Or is it a funeral or a wake?
It will be a funeral at first. Though he won't be buried.
I'm going to continue on when you mention that and go, the idea of using a funeral as a way to root out someone's closest friends and allies is... I understand that it's going to be highly effective, but it seems... I don't know. Underhanded, almost... It just seems underhanded. I understand that we have to do it, but I don't know.
And I look to her and say, it may be underhanded, but that's why I have 6 of them.
I'll just tilt my head at that and yeah.
At this point, Tarvok actually starts kind of having full body spasms as he feels like things click in his mind.
Tarvok, are you alright?
Yes, of course. Of course. I'm always alright, and I kill. Don't worry. Just a little glitches in the system. They'll be worked out soon.
Maybe we should get some other members of the Mechanicus to take a look at your processors.
No! I will handle it.
I do believe that Mr. Tin Man is having a hissy fit.
I'm going to step back away from Tarvok with a look of concern, look over at Polonia, and then look over at Rosalina, and then look back at Tarvok when you have your little outburst. I have a look of surprise.
I'm fine, Polonia. I just having some adjustments, getting all of what's left of my fleshy bits to the mechanical parts.
Right.
Tarvok, when we're back aboard the ship, you will undergo psychiatric therapy for this.
Yeah, is that an order?
Yes. Now, let's move.
Of course.
Indeed. So, as you walk back towards the city of Foralis, you return for a brief instant back to House Polonia to get a change of clothing and into perhaps something more funereal, i.e. black.
Yeah.
Future.
So Arma puts on his normal suit.
Oh wait, no, this is the Imperium though, Biggie. Shouldn't funerals be a grand celebration where we bring out the skulls of everyone who's died?
Well, hold on. It hasn't been actually. I will tell you this. I'm not sure how you find this out, but you do somehow. The funeral will be held here. However, Maxillian's body will be taken to be buried on the Tower.
Oh. Okay.
So
he gets to be a zombie.
So he'll get another. Well, he gets a second service on Thawr, which will probably be attended by some higher up. But this will be a mourning for Elise City until he can be stasis capsuled and shipped to Thawr.
I have a question for Polonia.
Yes.
Polonia, what happens to a rogue trader's writ of
the warrant of trade, you mean?
The warrant of trade after he's passed?
Well, it passes to his heir within the dynasty.
Interesting.
The writ of trade is dynastic. Most rogue traders inherited their writs from someone else. I believe Aristide inherited his from... I can't remember.
Let me double check. I have his name somewhere around here. In fact, it's in a YouTube video that I did about him.
Polonia, do you actually have any literature on rogue trader culture in your home?
Oh, yeah. My dad served with Maxillian for years. There's all sorts of stuff in there. And then I'm sure when we're back on the Oath Unspoken, you could talk to Aristide about it.
Yes, I will have to, I'm just trying to fill in, I kind of show her my bookcase. I'm trying to fill in some blank spots in my archives.
I'll say this much, Tarvok. It's a lot different than the life that we saw on the Underhive of Desolium.
Oh, trust me, the Underhive is getting better. They're actually gaining more culture, and actually finance and commerce is happening down there. People are having jobs. Perhaps even a little hope for a better tomorrow.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Now,
yes.
Polonia, do you have a dress that I could wear for the occasion?
Oh, I'm sure I should have one. Let's go take a look. If not, we can go into town and buy one. We still have a few hours.
Once we're alone in Polonia's room, I'm going to shut the door and lock it. And turn off my comm bead. and signal for her to do the same.
I will.
And even my servitors, my servo skulls aren't in the room, so nothing's being recorded. Investigation has concluded.
Rosalina, what was the investigation?
Your family.
What?
There was a possible connection to Eldari history in your family.
I see.
The mutation to your ears, the birth defect.
Yeah, it's non-hereditary.
But the awakening of your psychic gift, I needed an investigation.
I understand the suspicion. I'm gonna sit down on, like, if there's a bed there or something, and just to take a moment to absorb that.
I didn't do it to suspect you of being an Eldar. I did it to protect you. Because if I was to make this connection, somebody else would. And if somebody else pushed for it and found anything, I needed to protect you.
I'm gonna think back specifically to the other Inquisitor, where one of their acolytes just immediately called me out as being a witch and asked if they could, like, shoot me. And with that memory, I'll look up at Rosalina with a bit of understanding and say, well, I'm glad that you know now that your suspicions weren't true, but Rosalina, I think we have another issue. It seems that we've uncovered a sympathizer.
Larissian will go under forced re-education. I will inform the Inquisitor about this. And I'm gonna walk over to... I'm assuming there's a regicide table in your bedroom.
Actually, no, there would not be. It would be out in the living room.
Well, then I'm gonna conveniently say that I stole a piece as we walked past.
Okay.
And I'm gonna toss the piece at you.
I'll catch it.
Always protect the Queen. And with that, I'm gonna unlock the door and walk out.
Indeed. While this is happening, Larissian is heading back to his
after
room.
I got the dress, of course.
Okay, well, yeah, of course. Well, as this is happening, Larissian goes to his room that he was lent during his stay at the House Polonia, and in there he finds the gas-masked figure of Kara, who rises up from the bed and says, "Hey, boss."
Well, hello there, Kara. My single mission was a success.
It was. I had to catch him on the toilet. I hope that you don't mind that.
No. It's the closest respect he deserves.
Well, I didn't want him to shit his pants, so yeah, I made sure he was done beforehand.
Well, very nice job, to say the least.
Yeah, did you say not to harm him? I forget.
No, I wanted him eliminated, and you did just that, didn't you?
Oh, I thought you said intimidate him into remaining quiet. Uh-oh.
That works just as well.
Okay. Well, let's just say that he won't forget to lock the door this time. Or ever.
Very good. Because boogeymen have a tendency to find those who do not keep their mouths shut.
Ha. Anyway, was there anything else you wanted?
No, that is all.
Alright, I'm gonna go run around the town now, if you don't mind.
Very well. Enjoy yourself, but be ready for when we leave.
Bye. And she jumps out the window. Whee.
Nani.exe.
Well, Larisian has things going on.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Well, he does. So, did I have... Does anyone want to do anything before you head to Maxelian's funeral?
Not
aside
really.
from Tarwak's shopping spree. Well, semi-shopping spree.
As I get back down towards the regicide table that I stole the piece from, is Arma anywhere near there?
Arma is in the living room, sitting there in his normal naval uniform and smoking his pipe.
Arma, once we get aboard the Earth Unspoken, I need either you or I to send out a distress call to... well, not a distress call, let me rephrase that. When we get aboard the Earth Unspoken, one of us is going to have to talk to the Astropath about getting a message to the Inquisitor. We both gathered as much information as we possibly could. That ambush would have probably killed one or two of us. If we had heavier weapons, we possibly could have taken them. Or at least disabled their craft. Letting them go was a mistake on my part, and I admit fully to that. You are right. But we'll inform an Inquisitor of the Ordo Xenos to deal with them. And now we have their targets. So they won't be too hard to find.
Indeed, I can make the arrangements.
And I'm going to pick up another piece on the table and look at, well, essentially the castle.
Fortress?
Fortress. And look at Alma real quick. And set it back down on the table.
He's going to look at you and slowly nod his head with a smile on his face. Not one of those crooked smiles, a smile of genuine appreciation.
Not the creepy mouth closed smile.
No.
That's the only smiling I do.
Damn, girl, you creepy.
Oh.
Aw. I'm sorry. Well, in any case, does anyone want to do anything? Final check?
While I'm in the market, do I see anything abnormal or out of place?
You can see that there appears to be a lot of people seem to be quite distressed. So you even hear most people worrying out loud whether the quote-unquote tourism industry on Foralis will even keep going now that a new head of the Vor dynasty will have to be picked.
Can I roll oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, are my parents there, or...
Your parents are at the house. They have not
Okay.
left yet. They are still getting ready.
And then, what about Aristide?
Aristide, did I leave him at the palace, or...
Yes.
I did. Well, in that case, he is. I will say that he came back here, and he has borrowed. No, actually, he does not borrow a suit. He doesn't take off his rogue trader jacket. That's a sign of office. Hot damn.
Fair enough.
Well, he. Once Thalia gets back, you find that Aristide is. Well, he is. You find him waiting for you.
Okay.
Ah, Polonia, you're back.
Yeah.
Did Morno find you?
Yeah, she found us out there. She was able to provide us assistance. No one got hurt.
Well, that's good to hear. I would ask what happened, though I fear it may be classified.
We can discuss it more once we make it back to the Oath Unspoken. I'm sure you understand.
Indeed. And I believe it's time to head out. We head out soon for Maxelian's funeral.
Yeah. And then, of course, Morno can tell you more, too, once we get back to the ship.
She will, though her answers are... Well, her grasp of Low Gothic is tenuous at best.
Maybe hearing how I describe it versus how she describes it can give you some insight and better understanding of her in the future.
I would appreciate that.
In the meantime, you're right. We should go.
Alrighty, with that, you head out back to the palace of Maxelian Vor, and let's see. There you go. And you're gathered once again in the fine halls of Maxelian Vor's palace. However, this time the air is actually... Let me lower the volume on this. Oh no, I'm just going to change it from this to... Where is it? Ah, here we go. This should set the mood. Is it not working?
It is, I hear the music. It's just really low.
Oh, let me bump it up a bit. There we go. Oh, also my music volume is set to not to max.
Alright, I can hear it.
There we go. This works. Actually, not drop the volume a bit. So, in the center of the hall, in the center of the hall. Oh wait, that doesn't work. In the center of the ballroom, there we go. You can see a stasis capsule where the still body of Maxelian Vor lies in his best finery. And considering the tiny wound that was made when the round hit him, he almost looks as if he is asleep, though the stasis field belies that fact. A group of mourners, no doubt Vor dynasty members, can be seen mourning before the casket, their sadness held in check, though barely. And let me actually...
Question real quick.
Yeah?
Is the same ecclesiarchy dude there that I met at the party?
Let me find his name. He is... Bam! That would be... Wait. Ah, yes. Before the stasis casket raised upon a platform, you can see Arch-Cardinal Consig. At least I think that's how you spell his name. Let me type it in. Oops, that's not supposed to have an L in it. There we go. So, yes, the Arch-Cardinal is there. He seems to have taken it upon himself to host this funerary service.
At this, I actually have my brazier of holy fire with me, and my servo skull is still ignited. Can I signal to him to let me speak as a fellow priest? Well, priestess.
Yeah. Roll for me a charm test. Just
I'm going to auto-succeed it.
Indeed. As the Arch-Cardinal finishes his prayers, finishes his sermon, he notes the radiance coming from you, and says, "It is with a heavy heart that we say goodbye to Maxelian Vor, and not to take sole propriety over the passing of this man, I will now let Lady Rosalina Lockwood say a few words." And he lifts up his rope so he can step down from the platform.
I'm gonna sigh as I start.
As you look, hold on. Let me just. As you stand upon the platform, the stasis casket before you, with Maxellian lying beneath, you can see the black-clad attendees as they give the sign of the Aquila. You can see that the great and powerful of the Ascalon sector have stayed to show their grief at the passing. Now you can go.
Okay, I just need to find the right quote for this. I think this will work. Maxellian IV was a great man, an expert in the art of dancing. I was rather surprised by this when he took my hand for the first time. All those years ago, I came back, and I'm glad it was me that got the final dance with him before his life was struck down. His family, and I'm going to gesture over to them. May they continue this man's great legacy, bringing in tourism from all across the galaxy and showing them this jewel of a planet, keeping the industries and everything going. But I have a slight prayer that I think works perfect here. And I'm going to, at this really quickly, just do the hand signs to Tarvok to alert the entire party to keep their eyes open.
And I do so. And I also, at this point, I have by like scouting, like keeping an eye out.
The absence of faith is the mark of the weak. Maxellian IV had his faith, as I'm sure everyone here does. The absence of faith is the mark of the heretic. Vor bore no marks except for devotional icons to the Imperium. The absence of faith is the mark of damnation. And I'm going to put my hand on the capsule.
At this, you can hear, you can see and hear gasps coming from the crowd, as some of them seem to be picking up on your insinuation.
And I'm just going to look to the crowd really quickly. Can I just pass one? Just one today would be nice. Is anybody else going to roll awareness?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Why not?
Do I get any bonuses for the rat?
Plus 10.
Gosh.
Oh, damn.
That, like, never happens.
And after I finish my prayer, E Spiritus Dome Libera Nos, the Emperor protects.
The Emperor protects. You hear echoing from lips, from muttering lips. However, quick question. What were the awarenesses for? What were you looking for specifically?
Anybody reacting to what I said when I said he bore no marks. Because people in the crowd who have the marks would know that he did and have a different facial expression.
Black sheep in the crowd, basically.
Yep.
Right. You can see that there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, yeah, Amma, Thalia, and Larician each spot a different reaction than that of any other mourner.
And before I put my hands together to prayer, I'm going to sign to them, hunt these people down or inform the Arbites that are here.
There are no RBTs on this planet.
Then who the hell did I... Oh, yeah, the palace guards.
Yeah.
Warn them, then.
They technically work for the Vor dynasty.
You see our issue.
Never mind. You can do with them as you will. Check their hands first.
So, the three of you each... Thalia, you see an expression on one of the Palace Guard sergeants. Larician... No, wait, Amma, you note what appears to be a scribe of the dynasty, and Larician can see that one of the guests actually has a look on his face that is of a knowing look, that is.
I'm just gonna do this, Vicky.
Yeah?
I'm gonna reroll that.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh.
So you're not
That's not good.
stealthing. Maybe.
Well... So, what do you want to do, Scene?
I'm imagining that Amma, instead of being sneaky, he's going to bump into the scribe, and then he's just going to do his thing, Viggy, and see if this actually does. Yes, it does.
Indeed. You manage. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what Amma has planted on this man.
Indeed, I know. So, in that case, that is that, I guess. The scribe fixes the creases in his robes and apologizes for bumping into you.
Amma is just going to smile at him with a closed mouth smile.
Indeed. So, anyone else?
I mean, I'm gonna wait till the celebration, or not the celebration, the ceremony is over. I'm gonna wait till the ceremony is over, and then I'm gonna go track down that sergeant and try to talk to him. And I'm just gonna say, like, hey, I need to discuss some of the medical stuff about Maxillian with you. And then I'll take it from there.
And he looks confused at this and says, I'm pretty sure someone higher up should take care of this, right?
Well, that's the thing. Do you have someplace secluded we could discuss this before we continue? This is some private information.
Oh shit, the RBD showed up. Never mind.
Hi.
They said they weren't here, and then the law showed up. Goddamn. So, roll deceive for me, Mope.
Sure.
I'm gonna roll, let's see...
Either that or charm.
Holy
crap!
This is definitely deceive, Alexis. Because I think Viggy knows what I'm gonna do.
Yes, I do. So, boom. He rolls scrutiny against you. He fails. And he's like, he looks around and scratches the back of his neck and says, sure, I'm sure I can push it on to someone else. Sure, let's, follow me. The guard room should be empty by now.
Right.
And he leads you off into the palace and into the guard room. It is a Spartan room with a few lockers, a portable cogitator, and a security feed that links into a vid screen.
I'm gonna go over to a desk and pull out some important looking papers. I'm probably gonna have to make another deceive roll for this, because in reality they're just gonna be generic medical records or whatever. The point is I want to get him looking at the table at these papers.
Yeah, that would be That would be another deceive for that.
Okay.
So, roll again.
I'm gonna fate point it.
Yep. Ooh.
Oh, no, he's suspicious.
And actually, he can fail harder, so let's see.
He could.
Yeah. Let's see. Scrutiny. Bam.
Oh, wait, why is it saying my target is the 64? That means I would have made the first one.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Why did it not? Hold on.
This
Let
is...
me try this one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 64, because I have 1 rank in it with a fellowship of 54. Or 2 ranks in it with fellowship 54.
Why did you... Yeah, that's odd.
I don't know. Point is, I should have succeeded the first time with 1 degree.
Yeah, I'm looking at the different things, and yeah, it's odd. Well, never mind. So the first one should have succeeded. He does not make his scrutiny test. He fails with 1 degree of failure. No, 2 actually. And he looks over the papers and seems to and adopts a concerned posture as he wants to look like he gives a damn.
Okay, can I see? I want to make an awareness check to check the back of his hand while he does so.
Alrighty, roll awareness. Plus 10 for being close.
Okay, wow, I still fail it. Let's just go ahead and frickin' mind link this. Yeah, why not? I have 1 more fate point. Let's go ahead and try it.
Oh, hold on. Wouldn't you rather do the mind link and use the fate point for that?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's cancel that.
Yeah, we'll cancel that out. Unfortunately, I couldn't suggest it fast enough.
Well, it happens.
It happens.
Tyranids.
Okay,
Nice.
so I telepathic link him. I'm trying to extrapolate. I want to get any information. I want to see if he believes... If he's part of it, it should be like right at the surface of his mind right now.
Let's see. Oh! Does he get more? Nope, he does not. He makes it, but you have better degrees of success. So, as you enter his surface thoughts with your 1 psi rating, you catch him in his mind. You catch him thinking and hoping that whatever the autopsy brought back, he hopes that the mark on Maxellian's arm has faded by now, and he's hoping and praying.
Sadly for him, it had not. And then I quick draw the plasma pistol and shoot him in the back of the head.
Pew! Well, roll a ballistic just to check if it jams or not, or overheats.
Sure.
It's just a D100.
Nope.
Yeah, you're fine. Pew!
And then after I kill him, and what remains of him slumps onto the desk.
Yeah, he slumps onto the desk. His head has disappeared in a fiery ball of plasma as blood leaks onto the table and drips onto the floor.
I'm going to go to reveal the area on his arm where the mark was on Maxillian and see if I can find another one matching it.
Indeed, as you pull up the sleeve of his jacket, you find that he has a blue mark, a deep blue mark painted onto his wrist.
Well, I will position it so that his arm is laid out on the table with his headless body there, so that the mark is available for anyone who comes across it to see. And then I will leave.
Indeed. Larisian. There was one of the guests.
Yeah. I'm going to wait until this is all over and then follow them out.
Indeed. You can see your mark, which appears to be a noble lady of some description, fair of complexion and with blonde hair hidden behind her the black veil over her. There is a specific name for a hat that goes with a veil that women wear.
Bonnet?
Huh? No, it's not a bonnet. There's like some French-sounding name. I forget what it is, but I'm sure someone knows it.
A kolpa?
Maybe, but I'm not gonna guess on it. But people know what I'm talking about, so
Male.
that's the important bit. So, Lurzian, as you shadow behind her, roll a stealth.
Good.
You nail it. I'm just gonna roll a d100. Does she crit? No, she does not. So, she appears to be walking out of the palace onto the palace grounds, and there is an auto carriage awaiting her. So better move quick.
Yeah, I'll kind of walk up towards her. Oh, well, excuse me, my lady. May I have a word with you for a moment?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't recognize you from the funeral. Were you attending?
Yes. My name is Uluk Tassala. I am captain, and I wish to have a word with you. Just for a moment.
Captain, you don't look like Navy. Chartist captain, then?
No, I once captained a battle cruiser. Currently, it's in dock for repairs.
I see.
I felt it inappropriate to wear, a uniform to such an occasion.
Oh, I am Araline Mysandra. A pleasure to meet you.
Lovely to meet you, Araline. May I ask, what your give me a moment.
No worries.
May I ask what it is you do?
Oh, I am I reside over a mining corporation on Peline. It is a dirty business, that, if you'll pardon the pun.
Quite interesting how the most beautiful flowers come from such dirty work.
Roll charm. I'm tempted to give you -10 due to the dirty comment, but I won't.
Oh.
Nailed it. At this, she visibly blushes and covers her mouth with her hand and says, "Yes, why, aren't you quite the charmer? Tell me, you said Thassalar, right?"
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Tell me, Captain Thassalar, would you care to join me in town? I hear they have excellent drinking establishments.
Oh, very much. That would be, a more lovely alternative than... I take it, we shall take your auto carriage?
Of course. Please, come with me. And with that, the both of you, we're going to speed the rest of this encounter up. You do your thing, and how do you want the rest of this to play out? You've done enough, pretty much, to take it from here.
Yeah. Essentially what I was going to do is, the first opportunity, I was going to take one of the needles out of my needle pistol and, taint her drink with it.
Ah, I see. Classy. I will need a quick check on one of your skills, just to see. So, I need you to roll another stealth and a sleight of hand. A combined test, so roll a d100. You make both, because even though you don't have sleight of hand, you have 52 agility, which is really good.
Oh, what a guest!
So, you dip one of your needles from your needle pistol into her drink, and as you both knock back your drinks, she starts to feel a little light on her feet.
Are you okay, my dear?
I'm, they have strong... The Amasak is a bit stronger than I'm used to, and she, looks, faint at this point.
Well, perhaps we should return you to your abode, yes?
Yes. She mumbles in agreement before she, collapses into your arms. You are fully aware that this woman is dead, but you might want to keep up appearances and, escort her out.
Yeah, I'll pick her up and I'll pay the tab and I'll carry her out.
Indeed.
But as I'm doing that, I'm gonna check her wrist.
Yeah, she's gone. She's dead.
No, she's checking for something different.
Oh, the wrist?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
checking for the
My
mark.
bad. I thought life signs. As you lift up the lapel of her dress, am I correct in this?
Good enough.
It works. I'm pretty sure I probably described something horrific, but as you lift it up, you can indeed see the deep blue mark of the cerulean pack upon this woman's arm. And with that, that's one more out of the way. So,
Ooh, my turn.
your
Yes.
turn. On what?
I'm doing what I was gonna do during this.
Which was?
I'm going up to the family.
I see. Well, so this happens technically in the future, and we're zooming back
Yeah.
to the funeral.
Like, it's still
where-
after the funeral. I'm talking to the Vors.
Indeed. As you approach the highest-ranking members of the Vor dynasty, each clad in their black finery.
I'm gonna be a sobbing, like, not sobbing, but crying, like, visibly crying. Which I can do on command, by the way, which is, like, one of my favorite things that I could do.
That is true. Well, in any case, one of the older gentlemen looks to you and says, "Those were stirring words, though I must admit that your choice of words was somewhat disconcerting."
Sorry, I've been traveling with priesthoods for so long, so picking the right prayers is a bit difficult, and especially one for him.
Have no fear. It is... Actually, did I have you roll a deceive for
No, not yet.
your speech? Well, let's have that now, just to make sure.
Oh wait, does my Stir the Masses kick in for this?
It does not.
Ah, Commander Intimidate. Damn it.
Yeah.
I have nothing for deceive. Come on, Rosalie. Come on! I am going to re-roll it with a fate. Okay.
Phew. Anyway. Yeah, you managed to deceive your way through that speech, lying through your teeth.
Yeah, like
So,
always.
like always.
Rosalina deals with the Imperium.
Yeah. Liar, liar, dress on fire. So,
Liar, liar, dress of fire.
god damn it.
Anyway.
What else do you say to them?
I remember back when, Sorry, forgive me. I'm tripping on my words.
It is a trying time for us all. It is of no consequence.
I'm assuming with your new position that you would be continuing in his workstead, is that correct?
No, the patriarch has not been decided upon, or matriarch, should that be the case. It will take place once Maxelian has begun his journey to Thaur.
But it will be part of the family. Will the family hold his traditions?
Yes, I believe we will. Maxelian has built a wonderful world on Foralis, and I believe that his daughter, Fora, might have the best chance of making it, though it will all take its time and to do.
Are you aware of all of his works?
Of his works? I'm afraid I do not follow.
Well, I'm sure you're aware of all of his business deals. He never really kept secrets, did he?
Well, the family knows of his business, and that is ours to maintain.
So you all bear his mark then, correct?
His mark? The older man looks confused.
Oh, I assumed it was a family tattoo that he had. A mark on his upper arm.
At this, the Vor dynasty members look between each other in a state of confusion. No, this... I'm not sure what you're... I'm not sure I know what you're speaking of.
Oh, terribly sorry. Then I assumed when he fell in my arms, his sleeve was up. I saw a mark. I assumed it was your family crest. I must be mistaken.
Yes, you must be.
Well, let me, this is not the best time to introduce myself, but allow me to do so anyway.
Wait, we are quite aware of who you are. You have not only did Consec introduce you, but you have already been heralded as a guest.
Oh.
And your name has spread far and wide throughout Foralis.
Then may the God Emperor watch over your family.
As he may watch over yours.
And I'm gonna offer a hug to the guy.
He awkwardly receives it. He does the hovering hand behind you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look back at the case and just be like, he was a good man. And then look back at them to see if...
Should I make you roll deceive?
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's just such an inconsequential thing.
Okay, good. Thank God you didn't.
Phew. Wow.
I can't
You're out of
pass
fate
any...
points, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been bad. So, in any case...
I'm gonna give them a lasting prayer and then begin my leaving. And that was it for me.
So, with that, that is the funeral done. And are you going to meet back at the at Polonia House?
Yes, I'm assuming all the men were taken care of.
Indeed, they were. Well, one of them was a woman. Don't you sexist pig.
Oh, I see how it is. Were all of them taken care of?
Yes. Oh, that was mean. I shouldn't have done that. Well, in any case, as you meet back in House Polonia, I'm guessing you're rendezvousing back in Polonia's room, I guess? Well, Thalia's room, I should say, because there's more than one.
That is true.
As Tarvok kind of walks in, Theta 01 is actually holding some pieces of Farlesian art.
Indeed. Actually, I'm gonna lower the volume on this. Yes, it is the wonderfully inspired landscape of Foralis that has been painted, although somehow it fails to match the reality of the splendor that is the real deal.
Well, look, I need something I can put on the side of my van.
What?
That's a joke.
Goddamn.
Roll for Mechanicus humor.
So, does everybody cast fill-in and report on their respective targets?
Yep.
Yes. I seem a bit distraught, almost sickened, as I talk about it.
His family, for the most part, is innocent. But the Ordo Xenos will take care of any other business that has to be done here.
It's disheartening that an inquisitorial investigation of this magnitude is happening on my home.
No, but thanks to our actions, we kept it to a minimum.
I guess that's true.
Figgy,
Yes?
can I use my last fate point, the one I didn't, since I didn't spend it to pass a lore test on something?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Just I want to know like how the Ordo Xenos would handle something like this.
Well, they would most likely, at first, launch a covert investigation to build up a case against the Vor dynasty, and once the time is right, they would press charges in Imperial Court.
Okay, so this would be more. So just Tarvok knows that this would be handled with more less boots kicking in the door and more
Indeed,
whispers and shadows.
Yes, this would be an inquisitorial hearing, shall we say, where the members of the dynasty will get publicly interrogated, and a case will be built against them, they prosecuted, and brought to the fullest extent of imperial law.
Oh, I'm so sorry for them.
That generally includes having your family executed.
Yeah, well, that comes afterwards, but the Inquisition is nothing but thorough.
Don't worry. I did the check. At worst, 2 generations.
Yeah, at worst. So, with that...
Polonia.
Yeah.
Are you ready to say your goodbyes to your family?
Yes.
I'm gonna, give a slight smile.
I suppose now that the investigation's over, we need to head out.
We'll head out tomorrow.
It'll be nice to have at least one more day. I wish we could stay longer, but I guess this just makes it very clear that we have an important job.
Yes. And I'm gonna start exiting the house, and when I do, I'm gonna pass the regicide table and put the queen back with everything, and just look at the board. Perfect. And I'm gonna walk out to the market.
Wait, don't go out quite yet.
Okay, I will wait then.
Yeah. So, as the warband is gathering their belongings and preparing to head back towards the Void Port, if that can be said about it, it is very sparse. You, as yeah, let's do this now. So, crap, am I blanking? Wait, it's Theodore, and what was the other name? Theodore Polonia, what was Thalia's mom's name?
Oh gosh, I can't.
Mother Polonia, got it.
No, she has the name.
How old is your mother?
God damn it.
God damn it.
Mara.
Oh, Mara. As Mara and Theodore stand in the the antechamber? Yeah, let's call it that. As you stand, as the three of you stand in the antechamber before the entrance of the house, they both take turns to hug you as hard as they can, and say, Now, you remember to send astropathic messages, right?
I'll do it whenever I can.
That's good. And we can trust that Aristide will keep you safe, as she looks over at Aristide, who is standing behind you.
To the best of his ability, I'm sure he will.
At this, he nods. And, hold on. Did Rosalina ever introduce herself as interrogator or anything?
She will now.
Oh, well, go ahead then, as Thalia and Aristide are walking out. Well, standing in the doorway, maybe.
I'm just gonna walk up to them and set my brazier down for a moment. I never introduced myself to you, or to your daughter's service. I am Interrogator Rosalina Lockwood of House Desolium, and I'm going to offer my hand.
At this, both of them blink and stand there, quite stunned, before Theodore nervously puts forth his hand and takes yours. I was not aware that Thalia had such esteemed employers.
Be proud of your daughter. She has saved me more times than I care to count.
Indeed. Oh, sorry, that was not in character. We will keep her in our prayers.
The Emperor protects.
The Emperor protects. And he pulls his hand back as if trying to get away from a hot stove. So, as Ren is about to leave, something catches your sight out of the corner of your eye, and in one of the side rooms, you can see what appears to be a painting. And there's something about it. Do you walk closer?
Yeah.
As you step into the side room, you see this.
Huh.
Oh.
I'm gonna walk really close to it and take a very close look at it.
Indeed. As you look upon the picture, Theodore and Mara walk up to behind you and say, "Oh, you hadn't seen this before?"
No.
"Oh, this is Polonia's great-grandmother."
Interesting.
You mean Thalia?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Thalia, my bad. Ugh.
Okay.
I'm so used to calling her that. Thalia's great-grandmother. It is a simple painting, though it has passed on through our family for some time.
Okay, out of character, is that a soul stone around her neck?
I can't say. Well, in any case, my lady interrogator, I hope you will have a safe journey.
Huh. And I'm just gonna, like, look down and look over at Polonia really quickly. It's a beautiful piece. And I'm gonna have the servo skulls scan it really quickly and record every bit of it and every single detail of it.
Indeed. So, with that, you head back out towards the Voidport in your auto carriage, and before you know it, you have returned back aboard the Oath Unspoken. And with that, we will continue next week.
Woo! Oh, just so everybody knows at the end of this, there may be a delay in the week unless I have internet at Valhalla, because I'm going to Valhalla in the fall, which is in Utah. It is a wargaming convention. It's going to be awesome. It's hosted by Wargamer Girl, who's a really good friend of mine. So hopefully I will have this all ready to go, hunky-dory pudding and pie. But yeah, there might be a week delay, so I apologize. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching another episode of Queen's Court. I have been waiting for this to come back. So, as always, I'm Alexis the Eco Queen. I love you guys. Bye!